Yo, 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 y'all know what it is. Studio 56 podcast, episode 76. Appreciate everybody tapping in. Hey, man, we trying something new. So let me know what the audio sounds like. Is y'all audio clear? Let us know in the chat. We working on getting the different cameras and the angles coming real soon. But let us know what we sound like in the chat when it comes to the audio. Can y'all hear us clearly? Clearly enough to understand is the key for right now. We gonna be stepping everything up though. So let us know something on your way in.
Shout out Fresh as Fuck. Shout out to your family. In the building. Quick with it. Fresh as Fuck. It is.
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody, all our listeners on every app, Apple, Spotify, SoundCloud, Google, podcast.com.
Thanks.
The Studio 56 audio will be on every single streaming site. You can go there, type in Studio 56 podcast. It will pop up. Go on all these streaming sites. That's where we want y'all to go tap in for the audio at. My truck drivers, my people at work, because there's people who can only listen to audio.
Right, y'all tap in.
Doctors' offices, nurses, people working somewhere, you know, wherever you be at, you in your spot, you might be cleaning up your house and just want it to play loud. Right. It's on every single streaming app that is available for podcast, Studio 56 podcast. All the links are in the description box for the Studio 56 podcast channel on YouTube. We need y'all to go subscribe there, man. Go run that up too. And everything else is in the description box. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. I got Pookie to my left.
Yes, sir.
Twan to my right.
What's up, world?
Studio 56 Sports with Twan. That's coming. We got a lot of stuff we working on this year for y'all,
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes,
So we going to keep the content coming, all different styles of things. We should have a special guest on later, man. Shout out to my boy. He coming through, man. Surprise, surprise. We got somebody we rocking with that's coming through. He supposed to pull up on us, man, later on at the end of the show. And he going to tap in and we going to talk about his new project he just dropped.
Yes, sir.
And everything like that, man. So y'all get ready for all that. But we here, fellas, another week, man. What's going on?
Shit, man, it's all good, man. It's all good. It's been a good week, man.
In the chat right now, somebody who was in the chat, I'm seeing the chat. I need somebody to let me know what the audio is. We good?
Yeah.
They said we good for sure, for sure.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah, what you saying, Twan?
Oh man, it's a good week, man. Nothing out the ordinary, man. Same old.
Yeah.
But glad to be here with you fellas tonight, man.
For sure. Had another hectic week. It's like, bro, Monday to Monday, so much shit be going down.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Monday to Monday, nigga, 7 days, and it be like a whole nother change of the environment in the world and all type of shit be going on, bro.
Yeah, straight up.
I guess we started off, man. We lost Bob Saget this week.
Man.
Yeah, from Full House.
You don't remember him? For the ones that don't remember him,
Yeah.
you probably just a little too young.
Tanner.
You feel me?
Yeah, Tanner.
The Olsen twins.
Yeah, man, that was crazy, bro. That was a part
Uncle
of a nigga
Jesse.
childhood. Yeah, Uncle Jesse. Yeah, like, yeah. Nah, for real, though. Nah, man, Bob Saget was a motherfucker, like, because, you know, he played the family role on TV.
Right.
But in stand-up, he was real raunchy and, like, disrespectful and all this other shit. And I ain't gonna lie, bro, rest in peace to Bob Saget. That was a different time when he was doing them stand-ups.
Right.
I had to cut that nigga shit off last night. That company was like, oh, nah, this stay type shit. Like, he was talking about kids and shit like that. I was like, oh, nah, see, that just ain't never been our style of comedy, period. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But nah, rest in peace to Bob Saget for sure. We played that half-baked clip from back in the day. When old boy was at the rehab, Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
He was at the rehab and they was like, he came in there and said, hey, I'm such and such, such and such. And I'm in here for marijuana. They's at the AA meeting. And the nigga stood up and threw his head, you in here for some marijuana? Really? And he was like, yeah. One dude stood up and said, you in here for marijuana? He's like, yeah. He said, dude, I used to suck dick for coke. said, you ever sucked dick for marijuana? He's like, can't say that I have. They was like, boo this man. Boo. They like kicked that nigga off the stage, started throwing shit at him, bro. That nigga Dave Chappelle was hell, bro. That shit was crazy. Shout out to Bob Saget, though, man. Found dead at 65 in Orlando at the Ritz-Carlton, man. So, condolences to his family. I also want to send condolences. I did a video today. Let me get his name real quick. I don't want to get that wrong. My phone about to die.
Beep. What you say? America's Funniest Videos. Yeah, he did host that.
Oh yeah, America so did. I forgot about that. Let me get on the name real quick. Somebody. It's been 2 situations where people were killed in Fayetteville, North Carolina, real recent. One just happened the other day where it was a incident with a off-duty cop, and they doing the investigation, everything like that. Right now, he was, I forgot what age he was, man. I think I saw 37. I could be wrong on that, though. He was shot and killed by an off-duty cop, and they out there marching over that one right now. And they also had one with another guy. This one got caught on video. They went the red light, went to the red, he's on his motorcycle, gets into it, some type of back and forth with 2 dudes in the truck.
Right.
They end up shooting and killing him. The dude that was in the truck. So his son hopped out the passenger side of the truck, and they face to face on the road. He off his motorcycle, and he like pointing at his son. His next thing you know, the dude gets shot from his dad in the truck, and he died. When he makes it to the hospital, he don't make it. But he shot right there on the scene. But the person was sitting behind him in their car, recording the whole shit.
Oh, shit.
So they later went and arrested the man, bro. So I'm like, damn, this is crazy. 32 years old, 3 kids, and was an Army vet.
Yeah.
From New York, and was finna get ready to move back to New York.
Damn.
So I want to get in. Let me get his name real quick.
And RP to Goldie, man, from the Mac, man.
For sure, Mac.
Old school OG. Nigga watch that there.
What?
Bro, they get the thing there pimping shit.
Nah, for real. Hold on just a second, y'all. Let me get his name. So off-duty cop. I got that now pulled up. Let me hurry and get this on my phone die. The Fayetteville situation.
That's crazy, yeah, man. Damn.
This shit might blow up, but we gonna speak on it regardless, bro.
Right.
They ain't coming up with the shit though. They ain't got it. They don't got the age. Okay, this one here don't got everything on it. So let me get to the other one. Damn, I hate when they be putting ads out on my shit when I'm trying to get the shit. Don't y'all hate that fucking shit, bro?
That shit crazy.
I'm
checking out the chat too, man. I'm seeing what y'all saying, man. That's crazy. Nah, I ain't. It's just a bunch of opinions. You know what I'm saying? But I feel you. I feel y'all where y'all coming from, definitely.
Okay, Steven Addison, 32.
Okay, Steven Addison.
You know, rest in peace to him. Rest in peace to the other guy that lost his life. I might do a video on his too once more information and details come out. And I'm pretty sure I just got to dig deeper for him. I'm probably sure they there. But Steven Addison, man, 32 and lost his life, man. And that's a tough situation, bro. So I want to just open up and send condolences to everybody we lost this week. Man, we lost somebody else too. We already did. I think Betty White, we covered her last week, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Who else do we lose this week, man? I don't know for sure, bro. If anybody else we lost this week that we missing, man, condolences, man. You know, it's already it's shaky this year, bro. It's already looking shaky and tough this year, man. Also, shout out to condolences to the family of Ahmaud Arbery. The guys got found guilty in that situation. The 3 shooters, all of them sentenced to life. 2 without the chance of parole. The one who was recording and stuff, he has the chance of parole. But they charged him with the murder, also sent him to life, but he has a chance of parole. The other 2, no chance of parole in that Ahmaud Arbery case. So that happened on Friday. So yeah, man, we here, bro. We rocking, man. Condolences to everybody we lost. we get to it, man. Chief Keef was I just kind of put it out there because he said that he cried, man, recording his new track. Ain't gonna I think it's something he got with Zaytoven.
Right.
And one of the songs on there, he just like, I guess he was listening to it and was like, man, he said, man, I was crying, man, cause it's a song about all his homies.
Oh, okay.
And he was like, bro, I started crying, dog, like, while making that song. And he said, we edited it so you can't hear, like, on the mixing or whatever.
Like, yeah.
But he said, really, he was stopping, like, you know what I'm saying, stopping and crying, because y'all Chief Keef done lost a lot of niggas, bro.
Think about from the time they started as youngsters to now.
Yeah, man.
And all them guys, you know what I'm saying, that passed away.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
So I was like, damn, bro, Chief Keef been in this game for 10 years, bro. 10 years, all them niggas, bro. Chief Keef been in this shit 10 years. And I was like, damn. That nigga really like an OG in this shit at this point. Like,
facts.
Yep.
And understand, bro, if your career make it past 5 in rap, nigga, you really successful. That's like uncommon, bro. The average rap career is not 5 years, bro. Most rappers don't make it 3. And to make it 10 and you still relevant, still can sell out festivals and shows, and it's like, bro, that nigga Wade, you know, we gotta, but we didn't, you know, I think the culture then gave Chief Keef their flowers, though. Gave him his flowers, though. You know what I'm saying? That's how I kind of feel about it. But I was like, damn, that's tough, bro. That's man. Just thinking about like,
I need to hear that song.
Yeah. I can't,
it's just a tough dose of reality, though, man.
Yeah, and for him to come out and just say it, it's kind of like
let everybody go through.
He on there talking about Big Glow. You know, Big Glow, that was his uncle, man. They had killed him in the car that Chief Keef gave him, man. In Chicago, man, if I'm not mistaken. I know they killed him in Chicago.
Right.
But Big Glow, man, gunned him down, man. This shit. But Big Glow was like the older nigga that used to always be with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, he was always, like, way older than them. He like the big uncle. That's his uncle. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, damn, bro. He got Vlad interviews and all.
Right.
Like, Big Glow, yeah. Big Glow, man. He, like, really was like the OG over there. Like, but rap, though. You know what I'm saying? That shit was wild, man. Shout out Big Glow. Shout out to the Glow gang, man. Shout out Chief Keef. New tape is hard, man. The new tape. Chief Keef, when you go listen to Chief Keef shit or watch his videos, that nigga still be putting out some good quality shit, bro. It just kind of, you know, it kind of get overlooked because it ain't getting pushed mainstream and shit like that. But he's still able to put out his music and his fans just gonna go stream it. All his videos still doing 1 million views and shit like that. Like, he really still one of them. So, you know, that's crazy. Just shout out to the legend Chief Keef, man, for sure. Also, Drake shouted out Kodak on live. Kodak was on his live. Drake popped in there and said, Kodak is really that for this generation and the next generation. Like I said, he really that. So it's kind of like, I get it. I think if you listen to Kodak catalog, man, you will see that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
I can't disagree with that.
Just like we were saying when we were speaking on the GOAT situation, you know what I'm saying? Like, for this generation, his generation, and yeah, he that nigga.
yeah.
You can't deny that. He is that nigga. I'm talking about he is he they rock star like that big, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They went to jail, they been on drugs, off drugs, lost people, you know what I'm saying? He all that for them, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to that boy, man.
Yeah, Kodak really that. Him. It's a few more, but I know Kodak has been in it about going on 6 years now, so it's kind of like, okay, nigga, you didn't really edge yourself into the game to stay. Like, they know, nigga, like, Yak really that, nigga. Like,
fixture in the game.
And it's crazy because he got the hit records, then he got the lyrical content and the real message and the real, like, soul in those B-side songs that a lot of people don't get a chance to hear, man. And they really deep when you really check the motherfuckers out, dog, because Yak be talking that shit, man. I fucks with YB, too, you know, YB. I fucks with...
See, the YB thing?
Yeah.
See, reason why they say him, I feel like, because YB, he controlled... I mean, he a mainstream nigga, but he control the underworld. You feel me? And Yak shit be more like like on the commercial side.
Yeah.
Some of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, some of this shit go commercial.
Right. And not to say YB ain't, you know what I'm saying, but
Yeah.
YB that nigga though. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
He that Elvis Tupac type of nigga.
Yeah.
He gonna be one of them. Don't get it twisted at all.
Yeah.
That's what he gonna, you know what I'm saying? He that type of nigga.
But shit, when you look at it, I mean, it's kind of like you don't want to compare these artists to one of those greats as far as music goes in their career, because I feel like artists would get tired of hearing themselves being compared to Pac and Biggie, but it's like it's just hip hop is
it's not to cut you off, but it's like when I say shit like that, like because I listen, you know what I'm saying, you know that's what we grew up on. It's like that energy though. You know what I'm saying? The same feeling I was getting when I was a kid, nigga, listen to this nigga, the same, you know what I'm saying? That's what I mean by that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I was gonna go with it too. Like
he leave that electrifying feeling in them kids, man. That nigga might be.
really do.
So you know.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna get into. Like I don't want the artists or anybody to feel that way, the fans either, but it's just like we comparing it to it because it's a moment where all eyes are on them. And the way that Tupac stayed in some bullshit.
Right.
They do the same, in and out of jail, beefing with niggas. And it's like, we was looking at that growing up as Pac, like he was beefing with niggas, dissing niggas, having issues, and it was like, this is like a fucking movie. And see, a nigga older now, so a nigga can look at it like, okay, this is entertainment. That nigga's tripping. He doing too much, bro. You gonna mess up your career. Like, nigga, you great at what you do. You a motherfucking superstar. You're not supposed to be behind fucking the bars, bro. I know you going through it, G. I know you going through it. We been there. We been there before. We been young. You making mistakes, man. But at my time, how these kids is now, you gotta think, nigga, we was like young as fuck looking at Pop.
Yeah.
Man, they couldn't do no wrong. Nigga, we were babies, so it was like, nigga, he was our hero. Nigga throwing up West Side, we throwing. Like, we be getting on these niggas' ass. Bro, they be claiming 4K Trey and shit. For real. Nigga, I was West Side, nigga. West Side,
nigga. A nigga didn't even, I'm talking about, listen, bro, BK, it wasn't even on no blood killer. Nothing. That was Bad Boy Killer.
Yeah,
nigga, that's what that was. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't no better, you know what I'm saying, when niggas kid. So it was like, nigga, Bad Boy Killer, nigga, what the fuck? Nigga ain't fuck with. Nothing come from fuck with him. And I grew up to even like, you know what I'm saying, the shit that, you know, the motherfuckers that came out of Bad Boy. But at that time when I was a kid, nigga, shit.
See, I didn't appreciate Biggie. I didn't appreciate Biggie till I got older. And I went back and played Life After Death once I was older. But I fucked with his hits, like, because I couldn't really grasp it. Like, I fucked with, of course, Bone and Biggie, you know, the Hypnotized. I fucked with that. I fucked with the hits. I fucked with I'm Coming Out, you know what I'm saying, the remake of the I fucked with the hits. And then I fucked with a couple like Going, Back to Cali. I fucked with a couple of tracks, but I didn't really get it in the beginning. I knew the music.
I ain't gonna lie, you had that shit, but then you had Pac motherfucking ass dropping this all eyes on me, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather be a N-I-G-G-A and all this other shit.
I felt Pac more at that time, but I fucked with Biggie too. But I was just more Pac.
That bitch never rider when that bitch come on, nigga, like,
classic.
Come on, man. Like,
and Pac was just so, Pac, he is, at that key, as a kid, you attracted to personality. Facts. Pac has so much more personality as far as he gonna be in the, because he was a motherfucking actor in movies and
and feel like they was some killers.
He was he was such a good actor. I looked at the actors and the music as two different people. Like, it was like, I didn't even really realize like this was the same person. It was like, I didn't say like Tupac, you was an actor. Like, bro, this nigga played a cop in the movie.
Facts.
And I never really I just looked at that nigga as a cop. I didn't look at him as Tupac. Like, when he was acting in movies, I never
Bishop,
looked at him.
When he played Bishop, nigga.
Bro, I never looked at him.
What was his name in Poetic Justice, bro? I ain't watched that shit in so long.
Oh,
Lucky.
Lucky, yeah, Lucky.
So, yeah. Even in that
nigga Chicago. Lead them house, nigga. Lead them house.
So, like, you gotta think, yeah.
Bro, it's that weak ass fade. Nigga Chicago. Say, hey, nigga, lead them house, nigga. Lead them house.
My nigga had a flat top talking about waves.
Yeah, they were brushing a ball fade. Brushing the fuck out of ball fade, man. Nah, because that is just the talent where, like I say,
on gridlock, yep.
Nigga, we could not even tell that was Tupac the rapper. That's how great of an actor he was, bro. So that personality, I think, drew especially Keef, because we didn't really know what they was doing. Right. We didn't know the extremes that he was going and extremes of what he was saying. That nigga was saying disrespectful ass shit. And he never spared a moment to be what he was on his mind. Like, when he said Merry Christmas to everybody, no, he said Happy New Year. No, he said Merry Christmas to everybody. Y'all got me. I'm going broke. Y'all took all my resources. Yep. Y'all made me look bad to my community. Yep. Thank y'all. He was just always on some bullshit, bro. Like,
spitting at the camera, walking up out that motherfucker, fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
You never knew what you was gonna get from it.
That was just that nigga really raised the whole culture of motherfuckers.
Yeah, bro, it was different, bro. That shit was unique. Like somebody said, that shit was unique as fuck, bro. Like, it's like, it's still here though, but it ain't as many. I mean, it wasn't as many back then. Right. So it's like now everybody's vocal because everybody got social media. You get to tap into their life. You got to think.
But I ain't gonna lie.
Think if you didn't get to see, what you was gonna say?
I say, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
A lot of the times, especially with these young niggas, because if they ain't never watched nothing or experienced it, you know what I'm saying? Which we know they didn't hear the fucking Tupac song. Yeah, come on.
Right. Thanks.
But when they really watch that shit and they see how that nigga was when he, you know what I'm saying, and they get to looking in their own self, and it's like, bro, you gon' who the fuck who you is, you gonna find something in you know what I'm saying, that you can relate to with this nigga.
Yeah.
You feel me? And that's the big difference, and that shit still trickle down into these times.
Could you?
I'm talking about just him, just his aura, how he just did the shit. You know
just think, bro, if you could only see Kodak Black or NBA Youngboy, them two, I'm gonna say them two because they like the little leaders of this new school era and everything like that right now. I say Kodak, Youngboy. Who else would you put up there? I would say Lil Baby in the last. Lil Baby came out 2017. Mm-hmm. He one of the ones. But you know, he keep his shit really cool and mellow. He just businessman boss. Dirk. Think and Dirk ain't really just as active no more because he older now too. He more strategic with his shit.
You know what's so crazy about Dirk, bro? When you think about, you know what I'm saying, just like Chief Keef. You know what I'm saying? Like you remember how they were dropping their videos, how the grimy and how they looked at and they little vlogs and shit, how they grimy, how it looked at to now when you see that young man there now. It's like
bossed up.
What? Say, man. So
respect him.
And he been in the game for a long time.
10 years, bro. They both been in there 10 years now. So think if these niggas that we see now, we can only see them like or hear from them like 3 times a month. Like, and it's the shit because the game.
A lot of niggas wouldn't even be getting heard though.
Yeah, a lot of niggas wouldn't be getting heard. They wouldn't be getting heard. But think if it was a thing where they were the artists that was being heard. Like, these are Kodak and NBA Youngboy are the artists that can be heard out of all the rappers. Like, we can hear and see y'all every time y'all drop or whatever. And it's only selective shit when we gonna see y'all in the magazines. We gonna see y'all at award shows. Bro, do you know the impact would be the fucking same? And I say that not as in the music. I'm talking about the fan bases. I'm talking about the like star power, the worst, the controversy.
Like how the tabloid, they used to be like, you look at the tabloid and they had everything about this motherfucker.
NBA Youngboy got all these. He got but they gonna be like, he got a bunch of different baby mamas. He's back in jail again. He's beefing with Kodak Black back in jail again. Just picture that back in the day, like The Kodak Black, this nigga with the damn wicks and the gold teeth, back in jail again, but at the same time, he got this crazy cult following. Like, let's not forget, nigga, Kodak is that nigga that be having, like, old white women drawing that nigga tattoos on their face and shit and getting goals, like, for real, bro. This shit is online. Like, that shit is crazy, bro. But shout out to these young niggas doing their shit, bro. Like, I fuck with them, bro. Y'all niggas stay out of trouble.
That's a fact.
Keep getting y'all motherfucking money, man.
Most definitely.
So to get to the end, I'm trying to push the bullshit also because I know a nigga gonna get caught up on that shit and be stuck talking about that shit for a minute. So I'm trying to keep that to the end of this thing, man. Did y'all have any like things y'all just really want to speak on this week that y'all had on y'all mind?
Shit.
I did. I ain't gonna lie.
What you got?
I gotta just start putting that shit in my notes, bro.
Yeah.
I do
Put
that
it in
shit.
your notes. Yeah.
Now you know what I'm gonna do.
That's what we're gonna start doing. Yeah.
And then we just gonna go get a big ass fucking
Erase
dry erase
board.
board and just put everything on that bitch throughout the week.
For
You know what
sure.
I'm saying?
So much shit happens
For sure.
one day.
If
one
we
day.
look at it before we
And
come
then-
sit
and
down.
just put whatever nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Put that bitch right there so we can look at it
Right,
over there, yeah,
type
so we
shit.
can look at that motherfucker as we talking shit. Cause the nigga be putting notes in this shit. I ain't do no notes today, really. Clubhouse. We can talk about
What
Clubhouse.
they got going on?
Some bullshit.
Right now,
Usual.
the discussion is Roddy Ricch. Somebody from his hood is claiming that he's a fake Crip, and I don't really like to get into that information.
Man, that ain't my business.
Yeah, that ain't none of my business. That's the headlines on it. Whatever is that. We not from LA. But
Right.
what we can talk about, Roddy Ricch made a statement. All the Crip business, we not on that.
Right.
We on the statement the nigga made that I heard, and I was like, But the nigga say that, he said he asked the nigga, and I'm not in y'all beef, but I'm hearing.
Right.
And it's like, this one of them things you can't, it's kind of like, I'm telling you something, and it's kind of like, you sound crazy, insult, it's kind of insultive, but it's like, damn, if you a man in the world, it's like, it's real.
Yeah.
So he said, homie was like calling him out about da-da-da and all the business, whatever, that's they shit, but
Right.
he said, hey man, have you ever touched $1 million, dog? And the nigga was like, what the fuck that got to do with what we talking about? He said, bro, have you ever touched $1 million? And the nigga was like, what, nigga? That ain't what we on, nigga. I'm not, nigga. What $1 million got to do with the billion? He said, fam, I'm asking you a question. You have the choice to say you can decline the answer, or you can say yes or no. Have you touched $1 million? And he said, look here, man. Have you given? He said, I have. You don't even know what it's like to be in this position. He said, I give back turkeys to the neighborhood every Thanksgiving. I'm taking care of people. I'm giving back. I do this. I do that. And he said, I'm trying to make Forbes this year. I'm trying to make Forbes. What is we talking about? You bringing this and this and that, nigga. I give back to the hood, nigga. I'm taking care of this. These niggas that you talking about is with me. I'm doing this and doing that. So it's kind of like, in that moment, I don't know, I'm not saying, whatever the moral issue is, that money is over morals, but that's one of them things when a nigga hit you with that, it's kind of like, damn.
What you gonna say?
What you gonna say is kind of like,
But see, you gotta think. I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
And it's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This ain't pertaining to them.
Yeah.
This
Separate them from this.
Separate these niggas.
Yeah.
But in my life,
Yeah.
I look at shit like, I nigga growing up, whatever, up under niggas and all this shit.
Yeah.
But when a nigga surpass a nigga mentally, nigga,
Yeah.
and I made more money than you, nigga.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck you gonna tell me, bro?
Yeah.
You ain't teach a nigga never go to jail and shit. You can't be mad at a nigga. Cause that's what you really mad at. Cause I don't fuck with you like I fuck with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's that shit. That's that shit that be really going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like you really dry than a bitch. You know what I'm saying? And I done dealt with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just like, nigga.
And I didn't finish listening to the whole conversation. It was just trending on YouTube. You know, every time something go on, Wack 100 is involved. He was just there. But Wack, when I heard Wack was telling them some real shit, Wack was telling homie this just ain't the way to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like coming to the internet.
Attention to something.
Yeah, he was like, that's what Wack told him. He said, like, I'm not saying you lying. I'm not saying you ain't real. I'm not saying you not got a point. He just saying, bro, it's gonna look this way. And then that's one thing I had to realize too with certain shit.
Right.
Like, make sure it don't look that way. I ain't saying never drop your morals, your respect, your code, or your pride, or stand on your business. But make sure if you coming to the public with a grievance, you can cross all the T's and dot all the I's on how it look and what the situation is about. And that part ain't even just to hint to them, you know what I'm saying?
In general, right?
But I said, damn, not to say homie line, I fuck with Roddy Ricch music. I've never met Roddy Ricch and never talked to Roddy Ricch or nothing like that. I have nothing to do with their issues or their politics or nothing like that.
Right.
But it's just like crazy that these conversations keep fucking landing on Clubhouse, nigga. Like every month. And then it's crazy because I've even got involved in some of these conversations on Clubhouse. Talking to niggas, I've heard, like, I will be in a conversation, and Clubhouse is one of them apps where messy shit lingers. So I've been in a situation where they've had issues, two people have had an issue on there, and they one nigga saying this and this grievance about a nigga, man, this nigga did this, and then he going in. And then I'm there for it. I'll put my opinion in on it. Right. My opinion is this and this and this on it. And then somebody will bring me to the stage to talk. Hey, bro, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This ain't really making sense what you saying. I kind of work around the rap business a little bit. I'm not in the game. And I mean, business don't really work like that with the rap shit.
Right.
And then that'll be that. And then like next week, they done finally got the two. It'll take 2 weeks. They done got the two niggas in the room together now. I'm like, bro, this shit was 2 weeks old, but the nigga that kept it going on Clubhouse, everybody looking for controversy to start their motherfucking room with the title. They can start their room with a crazy title. They put in there, Roddy Ricch, false flagging with Crips. Like, bro, of course everybody's finna come click that.
No, right.
So that's how niggas start their title off of their room, and of course you gonna get people there. And then a lot of the times, Wack has the resources to call these motherfuckers. Hey, bro, they on Club. Wack gonna hit you with this. Hey, bro, they on Clubhouse saying this and this and that. I would suggest you, nephew, come fit. You know, Wack tell say nephew. I suggest you come defend your name. Yeah. So he's all, cause he the nigga that's in the game. Like, hey, come on here defend your name. Adam did. I said Adam. This nigga Wack did pull so many niggas with status in the name to come have to explain themselves on Clubhouse. He stayed doing that, bro. Or I just seen Mano and some nigga from New York get into it off of a title a nigga started on the room because the title can be so controversy. You never know who on there, nigga. I will go in some of these fucking rooms and these niggas like, you big head nigga from YouTube? Yeah, what's good? Hey, y'all watch all your shit, nigga? Yeah, y'all be like, New York niggas, Memphis niggas, Chicago niggas, LA niggas. I'd be like, damn, that shit crazy. Or niggas from Houston, nigga, like, I was in the room the other night, and nigga that I done worked with before, and nigga hit me like, man, you going to what you call this shit? Yeah, nigga, I'm there, nigga, what's up? Like, yeah, nigga, big ain't, nigga, da-da-da-da. It'd be crazy, bro, how the internet just make the world small.
Hey,
you really do,
yeah.
Media Monster,
yeah,
Network.
Yeah.
I feel you. I just had to speak on that. I know
Yeah.
we talked to the chat at the end. But I feel you, because he be on that bitch piping up all that shit with everybody else.
Yeah.
But he ain't do that shit with motherfucking 6ix9ine.
What you mean do this shit?
Like how he go to the extent with niggas on there.
Oh, yeah.
Like he ain't do none of that shit.
Oh, no. That was a business move. He made the business move with that nigga. It was business first.
But that shit crazy though.
He
you know
pressed,
what I'm saying?
He pressed everything else
Like,
full throttle.
Bro, get in a everyday nigga life. You know what I'm saying? If he in the room and some shit get brought, he gonna well damn.
He jumping dog. That nigga spares nobody. Bro, this nigga Wack will put his if he on the app, he like the beef ain't got nothing to do with him. He's go if it's a beef, because if it's a room And it ain't no, cause bro, that nigga will get on there and give game for hours.
Right.
Business, credit, shit that niggas need to hear. Like he told the nigga tonight some real ass shit. But sometimes he go in there, I want all bullshit right now. Nigga, if it ain't bullshit, we ain't talking about nothing. If it ain't bullshit, I'm out the room, nigga. Like, when it's bullshit, he there for it. And it can be from anywhere. They had some H-Time niggas on there beefing. That nigga was in that shit.
Nah, for real.
He got into some.
I was like, what the fuck?
He got all. Hey, nigga. He was telling the niggas some real shit, though.
He was, though.
He told the niggas out here some real shit. Like, hey, bro, man, you kind of. Nigga, you defending the nigga, starting some shit in your own backyard in Houston where you live at.
Nah,
I wouldn't fuck shit up at home for you a loyal nigga, but don't fuck up some shit at home for a nigga you just don't rock with like that.
And that nigga told him, say, wait, you got a house for this nigga? You got a house? Say, yeah, I got a couple houses.
Yeah, wait, got offended a little bit like, yeah, nigga, I got a bunch of houses in LA. Nigga, what you mean, nigga?
Yeah. He say, nah, nigga, because this bitch ass nigga gonna have to come stay with your motherfucking ass.
We could have run this thing out there. Like,
They really tripping.
They were tripping on that.
Nigga down here, you know, nigga gonna say, hey, man, what you talking about, homeboy?
I will tell, bro, I'm not trying to claim Houston is the hardest city. Y'all can have, if y'all want to rep that y'all city, y'all can have the hardest city. Good. We not trying to claim that. But one thing I will say, if you get into one of these little street niggas on the internet next time, bro, on the internet, they gonna come do the fool on you, bro. Like straight up. It's it's scientifically proven. Nigga, they will, bro. You get into it, they don't.
Nigga gonna bless your game, and I ain't talking about holy.
They not, bro. They will they not gonna do the. It's just not the nigga. It might not be the nigga who you beefing with. But these niggas out here that got they little crews, they little 30, 40 click, niggas, you know what I'm saying? Or they little block of they hood, that they little click that run together and do their stuff. Man, you diss the wrong nigga in that crew, especially the top nigga, the one that get fly, the one that get the bitches and the money, they gonna come slide on you, you diss him, bro. Especially if he dead, like, it's even worse. They don't do the back and forth shit like that. They don't know how to play that game out here, so it be like, that Clubhouse shit is a motherfucker, bro. But it's entertaining. Yeah, it's entertaining as fuck.
It's definitely entertaining.
Yeah, for sure. It's very entertaining. He doing some good shit though. The black motherfuckers, you be with him one minute, like, I fucking with that nigga just said. He said some real shit. Then he'll just go back and the next day just be on some bullshit.
Like, damn, what?
That nigga funny though, man. He funny as a motherfucker. So, young Dolph, the guy that allegedly killed young Dolph was supposed to turn himself in today. Straight drop.
Right.
They put, after it happened, they was kind of like pointing him out because he shot a video at a house and da-da-da-da. They was just like putting all the pieces together. They blamed about 7 or 8 different people right after it happened.
Right,
like they always do this when a big artist passes away. Well, after a big artist gets killed, it's like a 1,000 motherfuckers trying to solve it.
Right.
So news that broke like Thursday or Friday, I can't know what day, that the Memphis Police Department in Tennessee, U.S. Marshals, everything, put his face up and said they're looking for him. It's like, this is the guy we're looking for. So they put his face up. Then the news came out that he had actually shot up a bowling alley or something before, or shot up somewhere and shot a couple of people there. So they was just talking about, he has a history of being a shooter. There's all these jokes being cracked and all this other shit or whatever. So they was saying they was looking for him. And then it got online that he snitched because somebody found the case or the write-up from the first shooting. And they was like, hold on, you only did a couple years on this. And then the police statement said that he cooperated with police on the investigation.
Mm-hmm.
So people took that corroborated word and said, hey man, this nigga a snitch. So he hops online.
They was actually saying he was working with them people.
Yeah, they were saying he worked with the feds. He's a snitch. How did he get home early? Da-da-da-da. So he went to the ground Friday night or Saturday night. I can't remember exactly. No, it was Saturday. Saturday night he went to the gram and said, I'm turning myself in Monday. Y'all are going to see sooner than you think. I'm innocent. Then said, I'm not no snitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck these blogs, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Post, he said, post the real, post the true story. He found the write-up, the video of the judge speaking on his case.
Mm-hmm.
The judge is on there clearly saying such and such came in. Right when he got arrested, he admitted and acknowledged what he did as a crime. Right off the bat, said it was him, took for his crime. We sentenced him to such and such, and he got out on early release on good behavior. So that right there was like, okay, corroborated doesn't mean that he told, you feel me? But in a paperwork sense, that's how the internet took you, know how they do.
Exactly.
So we'll see what happens, man. Like I say, innocent until proven guilty. Most definitely condolences to the family of young Dolph. And even in my video, I was like, hey fam, I haven't seen no video of this man. I haven't seen what evidence do they have? Like, I would think they have something to make these statements, but hey bro, like I said, man, we don't know what.
You don't know what he did.
Yeah.
Like, he could be driving.
We never know. He might have not been driving. He could have been. Yeah, he might not got nothing to do with it. Let's wait and see. We'll just see what happens, man. Could have really just been talking to the wrong nigga who really did do it and got himself mixed up in it. Like, well, hey man, do these niggas do you know them? Because of you know this person, we feel like you got something to do with it. So
that's simple.
And you know what's so crazy? You know, if and I ain't, you know what I'm saying, I don't know how they rock out there, but if you get enough motherfuckers saying the same shit, you know what I'm saying, people gonna come holler at y'all. But that's just what it is. I can't from the mood, you feel me?
Exactly. Also, man, condolences to Young Dolph, though. Y'all know I'm a real Young Dolph music fan, bro. I fuck with Dolph music super heavy. If you know, you already know, man. You know what that 16 zips do. You know Texas Margarita shit, that high class street music, Dolph, back in the day. I fucked with all that. So, the next thing, bro, I had in the title, are we letting too many people into hip hop, bro? Like, are we gonna start laying down rules, or is it like, fuck it, just whatever with hip hop? You know what I'm saying? Who cares? Like, do we care anymore? Do we care about the guidelines? I asked that because, of course I'm going back to the bullshit. Fresh and Fit. I don't think nobody can tell me when to let up or just stop speaking on them niggas. If you want to call me a hater from my standpoint on the shit they said, you could call me that. I didn't get the chance to speak on that on this podcast. I don't give a fuck. I will go in front of the entire world and tell y'all why I'm upset and why that offends me. They had Asian Doll on the show. Then give y'all a rundown. They had Asian Doll on the show. Asian Doll came 2 hours late.
Right.
Which is disrespectful to a platform. If you're supposed to be on a platform at a specific time, people understand 15, 20 minutes late. Even if you're an hour late, you know what I'm saying? People are late, it happens. Traffic, wrecks, caught up, whatever. But she came 2 hours late. On a podcast, they have a table with like 10 girls there, 5, 6, whatever that day. She was having a sidebar conversation with somebody while the podcast was going on. Oh. And this is one of the things they get into it with the girls about on their show. So this is actually the blueprint and the niche of their show for them to like kick girls off the show. Right. That's what a big part of their fan base wants to see.
Them kick somebody off the show.
Them kick some girls off the show. Like the girls be on there getting loud, disruptive, fucking up the podcast, hurting the quality of the...
So they basically kind of alter the conversation so they can kick them off.
I wouldn't say they alter it.
No,
but
like they got it in that way or something.
No, I don't think they got it in that way, but it's like it's kind of inevitable. Like, it's kind of like damn near gonna happen when you got 10 people at a table with microphones and you give them alcohol. And most people don't know how to hold it.
So they kicking women off the thing.
For interrupting, being disruptive or being too disrespectful. So it's kind of like one of them things where they kick girls off the show consistently. That's a part of their platform. You know what I'm saying? they fans want to see that. So even if they don't see it for a couple episodes, like say they might not, like, okay, it's just like a hockey fight, right? Like, you know, a hockey fight might not happen all the time, but when that motherfucker do happen, it's like, okay, we ready for that bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like that with the show. So they built it up, they popping, they making moves, making noise, they get Asian Doll on. She comes in 2 hours late. She's talking to a girl that they already had to tell like 5 times, could you stop talking or stop interrupting? So when the girl was talking on this one of the show's hosts, Myron, which is Fit, he tells the girl, he tells him, hey, y'all, no sidebar conversations, man. I've already told you like 5 times. He told her in an aggressive way. So Asian Doll is like, nigga, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess she never watched the show. Right. So everybody who goes on the shows, make sure you know what you're going on to.
Exactly.
Any platform you're going to do an interview with, when you have a little name and star power, do some quick feedback, look and see, like, are they respectful? Do they ask tough questions? Are they being dickheads on this show? See what they have to offer on their show so you can know. But I guess she didn't do that. Her management was there. One of her managers was there. But as an artist, if you're trying to get your name out there, they have a following. So you want to put your artists on whatever have a following.
Exactly.
Right.
So it makes sense to go there, but just know what you're getting into. So him and Asian Doll end up getting into a back and forth after she called him mean. Like, you mean. So he kept talking some more, and then she said, man, you mean, dog, you mean. And he was like, what do you mean? Well, she said, do you know what happened? Do you know what happened before? Do you know I told her, and she was like, no, it don't matter. She was like, he was like, well, if you don't know what happened, how you gonna come on to somebody's show and tell me I mean? Right. And then she was like, still though, she was like, still though, you mean whatever. And he was like, man, if you, basically she was like, so what? She was like, so what, nigga, I don't give a fuck. She started getting amped up, like, nigga, I don't give a fuck, just because he was kind of like talking aggressive. So then he responds, well, if you don't like you can get the fuck off the show. So she like, what? Like, nah, nigga, fuck that. Like, she talking shit. And she's like, nigga, I'll leave. So her manager's like, nah, she ain't going nowhere. We here, we good. And he was like, she can go, though. Like, she can go. So he like, that's what he was on, like, standing firm. So she ended up walking off and leaving. Woo-da-woo-da-da-da. This is normal for their show. It's just, it happened to Asian Doll. The next morning, the blogs pick it up, turn it up, da-da-da-da, it going everywhere. Asian Doll left off the show. Somebody goes and digs up old clips, and this is where I come in at. They online, somebody asked them about the app called Black, the dating app called Black.
Right.
They say, y'all, man, we really don't rock with Black, man. We don't dabble in the dark. We're not down with the brown. Yeah, me was in the Tequiquas and the da-da-da-da. So that's what set the internet in a motherfucking blaze. And that's what burnt me up, because I was like, hold on. What, nigga? Like,
nah, that's what I'm
saying. And these they like, what race are they?
One of them is from Sudan.
Okay. So
and
they dark skinned people though.
The other one is from Barbados. So he's actually black. The other nigga from Barbados, he black as much. You look at, he got all black features, nigga, you black. Right. You just ain't African American.
True.
You not American black, but you black. The other nigga is from Sudan. So he's Sudanese. When asked was he black, his response was, both of my parents are from Sudan, so I would say yes, I'm black. That's not an answer that a black person gives.
Exactly.
He looks Arabic, and now I'm getting more research that Sudan is 70% Arabic, 30% black.
You know, it's just one of them things, though. You know, when a motherfucker know they roots, where they from, they can say shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, if you don't know where you come from and shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, cause I can't answer that. Like I ain't saying like you know what I'm saying, but I'm just saying like some people may tell you like what you mean, nigga, you black? You know what I'm saying? That ain't how black people, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? He looking at that shit from that point of view. You know what I'm saying? He being all the way correct with his shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that shit that crazy, cause you know a lot of motherfuckers that's dark complected, that's outside of America be looking like damn near like why y'all call yourself black? You know what I'm saying? Like
and that's fine.
Like that, you feel me?
And you can feel that way. But if you're not gonna call yourself black, when asked are you black, then I feel like you shouldn't be saying nigga.
I can agree.
You don't act like us, you don't talk like us, you don't even really identify with hip hop culture or African American culture. So I don't feel like you should be saying nigga.
A nigga Oreo cookie, man.
I feel like what y'all do is people who don't want to be identified as black, y'all come to hip hop and see the cool factor, the impact on lifestyle, the imagery, and the things that we do and want to be down. So y'all pick up the lingo, y'all pick up the words, and then start deciding, oh, well, I don't want to be considered black, but I want to do what y'all niggas do. I want to talk like y'all niggas. I want to listen to y'all music. I want to hang with the rappers, but don't call me black. I'm from Sudan. Well, my parents are from Sudan. He from America.
Right.
So that let me know, like, okay, fam, you not one of us right there. So then taking it a step further, the term Night Rider stems from, when you hear Night Rider, I'm not a Night Rider. And say, I don't talk to black women because I'm not a Night Rider. What does that mean to you? Like, what do you kind of just take that as? Like,
shit.
Very, very disrespectful.
Yeah.
Very.
Especially if you know about like the Aryan Brotherhood and all of those.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He took the words off my mouth to say, especially when you get some places with
anything about knights and riders and lightning bolts, all that old, you know what I'm saying?
You know, that's
Irish and
motherfucker on some bullshit.
Okay. So
that's like the utmost disrespect.
So I say that to say this. All these terms that y'all using are coming from the white ancestors of slavery.
Bro, what's the fucking religion with Odin and all that shit? Odin fucking what's that shit? What is that religion? It's like, damn, I can't think of that shit. It's some old shit. Some old shit, but a lot of that Night Rider shit, it come from that shit.
Yeah. They might, I'll give them, like I said, they might think of it as just a joke. They might think of it as just funny. They might think of, we don't mean it that way, but it don't matter what you mean it as and what you think. This is where it comes from.
Yeah, Norse mythology.
This is where that comes from. It comes from the word nigga lover. And this is what I've been breaking down all week, and I just wanted to get y'all in on it because when you say I'm not a Night Rider in they terms, because they tried to explain themselves and say, hey, I'm not disrespecting black women, I'm just saying my preference. No, you're not.
Nah, that's a disrespectful term.
That's a disrespectful term. Several. I don't dabble in the dark. I'm not down with the brown. Like, those are disrespectful terms, fam, to black women.
It is. But the most disrespectful thing we do, nigga, period. You know what I'm saying? Is accept being called black, period.
Well, yeah, that is true.
So that shit be leaving room for motherfuckers to do shit. You see what I'm saying?
Well, I do want to be clear though. We have a lot of things that we need to work on as a people. Like 100%. We have a lot of things that we need to work on as people. But when you say I don't dabble in the dark, I'm not down with the brown, I don't rock with the Tanisha's and the Taquiquas, you're directly disrespecting African American women. Because then his homeboy follows up with, oh, I don't deal with black women. Most of them are ratchet and loud and da-da-da-da. Yeah, I don't really deal with black women. They're all ratchet and stuff. Then they tell the other girl, but not you. You don't really fit the stereotype.
See what I'm saying?
So when you say that,
Ain't that a bitch?
it's like you haven't even taken the time to really to get to know multiple black women. This is all you see.
They motherfuckers like that.
Yeah.
When they, it's like y'all niggas really ain't strong enough. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't you make up all these motherfucking complaints and say all this fly shit about these black women, whatever you want to call it, brown, whatever. You know what I'm saying? My people. You know what I'm saying? But them little hoe ass nigga can't handle them, bro.
Exactly. We know that.
They can't handle them type of women.
Well, see, we understand that.
Could be intimidated by them.
And we know that
100%.
these dudes
100%.
and it gets deeper. And it gets
because
deeper.
because them the type of niggas that'll get into an argument with a girl, bro, and want to fight her, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking about like really hurt her and shit, especially if she black. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that's how I look at them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like bro, y'all niggas really like you a peon. You know what I'm saying? For one, you a tender dick. For two, you know what I'm saying? You can't. It make you feel like a little ass boy when these women be handling you. You know what I'm saying? You can't talk slicker or faster than them. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
So I'm the nigga like this, fam. I'm just relating it to what it is. These are terms that have formulated from racism and this based off of the society of skin color. People hate having the skin color conversation. People hate, they like that's an old conversation when, fam, we just seen the dude, the guy I read earlier, got killed on the side of the road on his motorcycle. This man's son got outside. They at the red light. They had a road rage incident. You get out of your truck and walk up to this man on his motorcycle. And then your dad shoots him from the truck. He's served in the army. This man put his life on the line, went to Fort such and such overseas in Germany and served this country. And he got gunned down in broad daylight because of the color of his skin.
That shit been going on, man.
So that's what, but they don't want to have the conversations and why black people are offended. When the black girl went on the show and tried to tell them why.
We should. Yeah. Motherfuckers need to quit accepting people calling them black. You know what I'm saying? For one, bro. Not like on some real shit. Because for one, bro, that black shit so negative, bro. Everything around it is negative. You know what I'm saying? It's a void, my nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like until you get, man, like niggas need to get away from that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I get what you saying.
Niggas
You
need to
saying
get away from that shit.
I understand what you saying.
It's like this, bro. You can't leave a motherfucker no room for error, bro.
Right.
Because they'll use that shit against you. You know what I'm saying? And it'll always be some shit. So until you niggas really stop leaving motherfuckers room for error, bro.
And that's why I'm going with this.
Sliding in the game.
Okay. That is a thing that you were saying. I'm not disagreeing with you. But this right here is what's at hand. Hey fam, this is something that's in your control. This ain't on documents. This ain't on paperwork. This ain't when we fill out the scantrons at school for what test, when we fill out ethnicities, we take jobs, black or African American descent, They have that in the system already.
Right.
What you're saying out of your mouth is something that, hey, nah, fam, you got control over that now.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. See, nigga trying to fall out of that 99%. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like nigga is not trying to be in that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand what you're saying. You feel me? Like I totally get it.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is this, like, nigga, that shit, like we've been taught, nigga, to accept that we accept something that is so negative against the real people who the fuck we are.
That's okay. This is what I'm saying too. I understand that part of it. That's 1,000%. But
it's like how we ever gonna if we keep on accepting that shit though.
Well, no, this is what I'm saying. It starts here because you can control what you say out of your mouth. No matter how a person knows that, hey, when I say the N-word, They can.
Them niggas don't even really count because they don't. It's like they not even really part of our culture anyway. Niggas tap into them for whatever reason. I ain't never heard about these niggas until recently. You feel?
Well, hold on. They are part of our culture.
Shit, they ain't claiming it.
They not. That's what we're having the conversation.
They ain't claiming it.
This is the
so
conversation.
That's why I say.
No,
you leave niggas room. You leave motherfuckers room like that to slide their bitch ass in and do shit. And then be like, oh damn man, this motherfucker.
Well, hold on. This.
Yeah, you be like, bro.
Well, no, this is the problem. Y'all got daughters. Y'all got daughters, fam.
What?
Hold on. Y'all got daughters. When you got these little teenage white boys and Arabs and who not from the culture, they not from the city. Y'all daughters can go to school and get influenced by these white boys. I mean, these little suburb kids get influenced by these niggas. And then they start thinking that they can talk down on black women. They start thinking they can get away with that. That's why we have a platform also, so we need to teach.
Hey man, my daughters, listen man, one thing about it, cause this is what this conversation really leading to, like, that shit all start at home. You dig what I'm saying? So if you got daughters, you got sons, you know what I'm saying? Just like them motherfuckers teaching they kids to be the way that they are, bro. You need to teach your kids to be the way
I'm not even gonna say that the parents are teaching them. These kids and these people in the world are influenced by what they seeing on YouTube, what they seeing on the internet. You know what I'm saying? What they seeing on TV. YouTube is TV shows now. These little young weirdo suburb niggas who don't know nothing about the streets. Kobe Finney, and I hate to bring his name up. Do you know he told me I wasn't a real street nigga?
Nah, bro.
Yes.
Damn.
He told me I was a fake blood. I was scared to join with Crips. I'm a fake nigga. I never did no street shit. That's why y'all don't see him in here no more. He been sending Crip shit and calling me cuz and Y'all seen him in the chat with the cuz and They getting on the internet and thinking they tell us who we are. The two motherfucking Puerto Rican girls on the show told the black girl to get over the N-word being used.
How the fuck they gonna tell them that?
You could go look this up on YouTube now. That's because nobody fucking telling them. Hey, you can't say that.
Yeah.
You can't say that because of this and this and this.
They ain't talk to the
You
right
know what?
motherfuckers.
That's what I'm saying. Cause it's like how our country really broke up, bro. Is racism, right?
Yeah.
But it's different racisms, like in
1,000%.
Cause this South racism shit, nigga, man, I ain't trying to hear none of that.
That's what, and that's
ain't none of that.
Bro, this is what this
Saltine motherfucker ain't none of that going on.
Okay. Listen here. This is why we're having this conversation. We are speakers for the culture now.
Sure.
That's all this is about. We talking to educate people now. We not just having this conversation for us. So when we see something that's out of line about the culture, I'm putting it on myself, and I'm bringing y'all into this with me that we need to teach. Because some people don't know. Hey, fam, when you say nigga, that's offensive, bro. Now, if the niggas you hang with is letting you say nigga and they cool with that, that's them. But that don't mean you go over here and say nigga. That don't mean you get on Instagram and type nigga. I remember a white dude was typing nigga to Steven Jackson one day, and the nigga from Houston, he a white boy, he hang with all niggas. Steven Jackson was like, I think he be with like Trey, used to be with like Trey and them. And he was all on this shit talking about nigga this, nigga that, and these niggas this and that. And Steven Jackson like, say, hold on, homeboy, what's with all the N-word, nigga? You ain't no nigga, what you saying nigga for?
Yeah.
He said, oh, nigga, I been saying nigga, da-da-da-da-da-da. Say, fam, everybody ain't cool with no white boy saying nigga. If your crew cool with that, accept that with your crew. Understand it stops there.
Walk around calling them niggas mayonnaise jars and maggots.
Well, no. But see that.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
They not gonna accept that shit, bro.
Exactly.
They not gonna accept that.
Exactly,
shit.
but
even if I'm talking about if you could be saying in it,
yeah.
laughing and all that, nigga, they not gonna accept that shit.
And see, this is the thing. This is the thing. They not gonna accept that, right? You can't do that. So with us, because of rap music, because of our society, we let anybody in. That's why I got that in the title. We let anybody in. We want everybody to be down and cool. We don't have nobody setting no guidelines.
Shit, nigga, I ain't gonna lie, if niggas knew that they history,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You'll understand why this shit going on right now for letting motherfuckers in.
Well, that's the conversation we're having, that we
You know
let
what I'm
motherfuckers in.
Right.
Not only that, the girl said slavery ended 400 years ago. Man, why y'all still all about the past? Slavery ended like 160 to 175 years ago for one. Jim Crow laws only ended 56 years ago.
I ain't gonna lie, nigga. What
So-
that is, the 13th Amendment, that motherfucker, that changed this shit to prison. So the shit ain't never really ended.
Never ended. Peep this. This is why we having this conversation, because they platform has over 500,000 subscribers. There were, when I dropped my videos, giving the facts and the reasons why, no matter if you know, no matter if you meant it that way, just because you don't mean it that way, don't mean that it don't mean that. So you might have not meant it disrespectful, but it's a disrespectful phrase and term that disrespects our African women, our black, our mothers. Because, bro, if you say that shit in front of my mama, I got to break your jaw.
What?
And if let's say we fight and I lose, I got to fight you every time till I see you bleed.
It's gonna get real ugly.
That's just what it is. I got to get you.
Ugly.
I got to get you. We not doing that, because understand, the racism that they had towards our people was dehumanizing us. Just like they did the Jews in the Holocaust. But guess what? Niggas scared to disrespect Jews because they run so much shit. They own so much shit. They will shut this shit down, nigga. That's why when the girl said, the little same girl who was arguing that she has the right to say the N-word and it's just a word, she's supposed to be Puerto Rican, she said the disrespectful word to Jews. And I'm not going to say that here because I don't want to get in trouble. She said that word. That nigga said, hey, we got to cut the live. A disrespectful word got used and da-da-da-da. We got to cut this off Twitch. You know, something got used on there that we can't have. It wasn't nigga. It wasn't nigga. It was the word toward the Jews. So he knew the two white boys, just the two white boys, just like the two white boys that went on Adam No Jumper show. I fucks with No Jumper. I'm looking at 3 white boys on camera saying nigga without a nigga in sight. YouTube allows this. YouTube allows this. But if a nigga say the disrespectful word to a Jew toward Jews, niggas gotta cut the video off. The white boy that was on there with No Jumper in them, he said, I don't give a fuck what nobody say, I say whatever. Then he said something about Jew. He said, oh, my bad, no disrespect to Jews though, no disrespect to Jews. But you don't care about black people feeling disrespected about you using the N-word. But niggas is so cool, they'll look at them niggas and say, man, you know what, them niggas is funny, boy. Them niggas is funny. Because you want to know why really, bro? Because as black people, you know what we focus on? We so focused on trying to make it. And I can't even blame us. We so focused on minding our own business and trying to make it. And trying not to have outrage and uproar. That's the reason why they able to do this.
That's why I say, if niggas knew their history,
Yeah.
you'll understand why. Because niggas was minding their business.
Yeah.
And the motherfuckers kept on coming until they got in this bitch. And now they in this bitch. Still doing this. And look, they little mother, they little offsprings, bro, do the same shit.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, we so thankful. We got more religion than all these motherfuckers. We more religious. Well, not this generation. Not this generation, but
nah, I ain't even gonna say that. I ain't even gonna say that because this generation right here gonna see more of a natural awakening.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When it comes to a spiritual connection or a higher power connection. You know what I'm saying? Because they got it right here. They don't really have to sit in the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But is anybody, a lot of parents are not going to church nowadays, so their kids ain't going to church. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. That's
what I'm saying. So I'm saying, but when niggas, whether you believe in God or the Bible or our parents raised us to respect everybody.
True.
We might have been niggas might be choose to be disrespectful and but nigga, I don't give a fuck how nigga your parents, if they was right, was telling you to respect everything, respect your elders. Yes sir, no sir.
And at the same time, we was up in there with this motherfucking white boy, looking down on us with this motherfucking robe, staring at you. You look at this motherfucker, you feel some type of fear, nigga. And that fear right there trickle all the way through. Cause why they say you gotta be good just like this motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? So when you looking at all this shit, you know what I'm saying? We talk about religion and all that there. You just look at this shit like, damn, you really trained me to be scared of you motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I cannot stress that point enough. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy.
And that's the point that I just kind of want to put out there, that we had some guidelines, whether it was for the right reasons or right beliefs or not.
I'm just saying that shit. Cause think about it like this: being black, if somebody outside your race disrespect you, you get offended and shit. You know what I'm saying? You get real highly offended.
Right.
But as a kid, you know, getting taught, you supposed to, you know, mind and try to diffuse the situation. You know what I'm saying? But when you've been getting told so long to be perfect like this image that you've been told, but from these people, you've been seeing nothing but bullshit in real time. Not the pain, not the glory, but in real time, these motherfuckers is some, you know what I'm saying? Barbaric, wanna be conquering, you know what I'm saying? Ruthless, blood drinking, you know what I'm saying? Cause you eat raw meat and all this, like you gotta look at it, bro. Like this shit is way deep, bro. Like
so the thing that I want to say and the point that I want to make on that is that we were kept in confined of guidelines as black people to a certain extent. Of course, niggas fucked up. Of course, niggas made mistakes. Of course, niggas still didn't follow what their parents told them. We know this. This is a human thing. We all have those trials and tribulations of life and just mishaps in life. If you don't want to call them trials and tribulations, just mishap. We've all made mistakes, but we still have something in our head that tells us, because of the way that we raise, you wrong. They don't have that. A lot of the times, the other religion, they don't have that. So,
not to cut you off, I'm gonna tell you, and this is why.
Yeah.
This is why, because they taught that they are equal. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. Because when you break down the whole white and black thing, it's about being superior. You know what I'm saying? The supreme, the supreme being. Yeah. You'll have one of them tell you, I'm more closer to God than you, nigga. Look at my skin, type shit. You dig what I'm saying? Right. So when I tell you, like, it's a mental thing, bro, that been taught to you, nigga, that's been passed down since that shit got over here.
Yeah, and that's what I'm, and that's the point that
that shit that really boiled down to, like, for a motherfucker try to be, you know, saying this, that, and the third, but bro, these people are taught to be supreme beings over us, bro. Exactly. Like. They talk that shit just like a nigga get taught, you know what I'm saying, not to cuss at your mama. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm saying. The society, and not even if they taught it, society puts it in they face like that. They see what's going on. It's a thing that's never gonna go away until like years and years, hundreds of years from now. It's gonna eventually fade out. It's gonna fade out eventually. You're gonna always have a divide. It's always gonna be differences, black and white, but the extremality of it is gonna eventually fade off, because all these people that's kind of teaching their kids this and passing it down, they starting to fade away more and more. You starting to have more and more interracial couples and everything like that. But the business side of shit is still set up. And I was telling my people, when you say the term night rider, that's like saying a nigga lover, which based everything off of Asian and a white Asian man and a white woman can talk. There's no name for that. That's just an interracial couple or whatever. Mexican and an Arab can talk. Vice versa. Arab, Asian. Any other two ethnicities you want to put together on this earth, they can date out of their race, and there's no term for it. There's no disrespectful term for it, no matter where you from on this earth. But when you black, They used to, when one of the people was black, they used to call it, you're a nigga lover.
Jungle fever.
You got jungle fever. You're a nigga lover, or you got jungle fever, whatever. There's mocking terms because it's greater, more risky, more disrespectful, nasty, demonic for you to date a black person. That's where Night Rider comes from that. No matter if they meant it that way or not, that's what it is. And business is handled that way. All the way down to the sex industry. No, let me tell y'all something. Interracial in porn, and I played this on that live. Interracial in porn is only if the man or the woman is black. So you can be white in Mexican porn, white in Arab porn, white in Asian, whatever.
Ain't gonna tie that out. Mexican chicken black guy.
No, they gonna call it. It's not called it. They might call it. They might name it after the woman. They might have a catchy name, but the category, it's only interracial if the man is black or the woman is black. Right. That's the only way it's considered interracial porn. So with that being said, when the girls get hired, they ask them, are they down to do IR? That's the abbreviation for interracial. And the girl says, though,
a lot of them turn that shit down because of the money shit.
Well, no, let me tell you, that's what I was going to get to. So they ask the girls when they come in, the girls don't even know what this is. They don't even know what that means. What do you mean IR? So you already bringing them awareness to it's racism in this business based off of skin color. IR means, hey, you sleep with a black guy. IR means, are you down to fuck a black dude? Then the girl has supposed with a business decision because they pay more to fuck a black dude. They make more money off of fucking a black dude.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I ran across some shit with another porn star, real shit. I was watching a little interview, and she was like, she'll never have sex with a black dude on camera because how her fan base and you know what I'm saying and
exactly.
shit like that, like it wouldn't make her no money at all. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. She feel like they'll probably be like you
nasty, you traded. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
And so she'd rather keep that revenue coming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Than just do the interracial thing. I seen that.
Yeah. And that's what I was gonna say. I played all this shit online because I seen these motherfuckers talking about this shit on Vlad. You know, I used to just watch whatever interviews Vlad dropped, and all the white porn stars on there with the big fake titties was saying, hey man, this is a very racist industry. So I brought that up when I was talking about what Fresh and Fit said. You know what I'm saying? So all that shit just goes into that. And then just to get off the color thing, because I know people probably burnt out on it. This nigga's a federal agent.
No shit.
2 years ago, he worked for the Federal Bureau of Investigation doing Homeland Security. Working on cases, listening to niggas' wiretaps and everything.
Yep.
Damn.
He just had an artist on his show recently who is out on bond for a federal case. And if you know him, you know him. I don't even want to say his name. I already said it before, but I just don't even want to put it out there like it's his fault. But I'm talking about the culture, how we just let anybody in this motherfucker. They get hot and it's cool. Like, hey, nigga, you cool. Like, fuck it, you hot. We don't even care. We don't even care that 2 years ago, you would have been a nigga listening to my wiretaps locking me up.
Facts.
But guess what? If that nigga was really like a nigga, a black nigga, and didn't act like a square, but he was a nigga, you wouldn't go sit down with him. You'd be like, fuck that whole ass nigga. Even though you was breaking the law, even though you know you did that crime, you would have to heal first. Like, hey, I go do my time, and that's the time. All right, bro, I'm in a different space. And then you really probably got to be successful too.
Right.
Like you got to do your time and then be successful. Then you will be like, you know what, bro, I was on some bullshit. Or you just got to find forgiveness in you before you go sit down with a nigga who did that, as opposed to this Arab. Okay, nigga, I know you was a fed, bro. I still go sit on your show because, you know, even if I'm not breaking the law or not, nigga, I'm under federal indictment right now, and you could have been a nigga that was actually looking to lock me up. And then what our culture is based off of, a big part of our culture is gangster rap. Drug dealing, shooting, killing, robbing, telling the stories of our community. He was getting paid to lock up niggas in the stories of our community. But now he's getting paid to interview and interact with these same people. And now his clout is so lit now, he started a YouTube channel called Fed It, where he's speaking on rappers' federal cases and has a YouTube channel based on that. With his cop shirt, his federal agent shirt on and everything.
What do you call it? Fed It, like Reddit.
Fed It, like Reddit is called it Fed It. Just playing off the whole shit, bro. If this ain't the biggest slap in the face, I don't know what the fuck is, bro.
That's cool. But you know, the Fed's been in hip hop for a long time.
They have been in hip hop for a long time. This is a fact, but it's crazy.
But that's
Now they just all out and open.
All out and open, bro. I did everything in my power to not go to Instagram with this shit. Like, I did everything in my power to say, hey, don't even post this on Instagram. Just keep it on YouTube. Because if you post it on Instagram, niggas might look at it. They might not look at it. I don't know how the algorithm work. It might only get 100 views. And it's like, you just, the message don't spread.
Right.
At the same time, I watch these niggas, and we're going to get off this subject after this. I watched these two niggas get on here and say that they're fans of Tekashi and everybody's hating on Tekashi. They want new music from Tekashi. I don't care what nobody says. He's a marketing genius. They got Trap Lord Ross over there. Another one who's like overseas, making good YouTube videos. And
I watch Trap Lord Ross.
Yeah.
I ain't got, see me with Trap Lord Ross.
Yeah.
I don't really have a problem with him.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't.
Even the shit that he do. Like,
yeah.
I enjoy his content.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I was going to say.
Other niggas, I ain't never watched them though.
Okay, so Trap Lord Ross has content that is good.
Right.
So he's entertaining. He's not from this, but
nah, he's definitely not.
He from London. He has some opinions at times that I don't fucking agree with because he doesn't know. That's why I don't watch it. You know what I'm saying? Because and then it's like one of those things where our people, my own people, told me about some shit with us that I need to listen to what Trap Lord Ross said. Like,
nah, he tripped out with that.
Yeah, he was on my live arguing with me, getting upset.
I would never do no shit like that.
Yeah, a black dude came on my live and I said, Trap Lord Ross said this and this and this and this, so this is good. I said, fam, nigga, he ain't never been over here. He ain't been through shit, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? Not what we going through, nigga.
Right.
That nigga make good YouTube content. Let's keep it there.
True.
He's the nigga, he went in this show and said, you know, he's a fan of 6ix9ine. This was his terminology. He said, man, 6ix9ine did this. I mean, I commend him for telling, man, why go to prison for 40 years and you were only a blood for 2 years? It doesn't make sense. He did right by telling. The other dude from Fresh and Fit said the same thing. He should have told. This nigga said, he's a marketing genius, man. When he went live on Instagram, the whole rap game was watching. He had 1 million people on his live, and I'm looking at it, and it's all verified accounts. Everything is about numbers, analytics, and popularity, and clout, and views with these niggas. That's it. That's all, but that's what the game is based on. The game became based off of that, so that's all them niggas care about. They don't even care about. So they hyped him up some more. They was talking about he was disrespectful, Then that's when he revealed, like, man, I actually was working on a different, he said I was working on a different RICO case when it happened with 6ix9ine. I was on a RICO case for some Asian crime, some crimes that Asians were committing. So I actually had to go up to New York to court or something for a whole nother case. And he said the thing in New York, they all have the same building, was NYPD, federal, And he said I was up there, so I ended up talking to a couple dudes, and they was just giving me the rundown because he asked. The Trap Lord Ross thing was, well, they was gonna go to jail with or without 6ix9ine, right? And he was like, well, I'll tell you my real thing on it. So he broke it all down and said that basically they would have probably been able to build a case without 6ix9ine, but he sped up the process by testifying early because they were watching him. And once the murder got mentioned on the wiretaps, they have a decision to make. We got to shut the case down now, and we have to go inform them. There's been a threat on your life. You're under federal investigation. We can take you in for safety and So that's when 6ix9ine finally made the choice. Okay, I'll cooperate. These niggas don't fuck with me like that no more anyways. You know what I'm saying? That's neither here nor there. So they said all this shit. They was like they big 6ix9ine fans. Da da da. Not once did them niggas say, for all my Trap Lord fans, for all my weirdo YouTube fans, not calling them niggas weirdos, but all my fans that fuck with these platforms, they championing 6ix9ine. Not once did they say, if you're not street, don't get involved with the streets.
They not street.
If they never said that. They never said don't disrespect the dead. They never said don't antagonize people. They never said don't be a fake blood. They never said don't join gangs.
They ain't gonna say it. Why? Because they ain't living.
And they entertained by the bullshit. Right. That's the problem that I have. They never, y'all championing him from the bullshit, but y'all never told the real about it.
No, facts.
That was that. And that's pretty much it for that shit,
but
bro.
you gotta, you know what I'm saying? It just sad that if you see, I'm older, so I can look at shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But for the young niggas that ain't lived through nothing, ain't experienced, you know what I'm saying, nothing, and they listening to these guys type shit, like that shit's sad. You know what I'm saying?
It's weird as fuck, bro. But they got a place in the game. And like I say, man, go to all these platforms. Just know what you're getting into before you go. That's what I tell niggas all the time. Just know what you're getting yourself into before you go, man. Also, shout out to Kwame Brown, man. He shouted a nigga out in one of his videos, bro. Yeah, bro. I didn't finish watching what he fully had to say.
I need to check that out.
Yeah, I didn't finish watching what he had to say. I don't know if he really got personal with it or said something about the content. He said no diss after he said my name, no diss. Cause he's like, man, like my boy down there in Texas say stay on your pivot. And man, what's my guy name down there? Y'all know him. Y'all stay on your pivot, man. Everybody know him. Got the curly hair on top, man. Got the curly hair. And I was like, oh, okay. I'll be making videos about Kodak Black, so I don't know how you feel about a nigga. Cause I felt like I said it. The latest shit with Gilbert, cause he firing everybody ass up right now. He going off on everybody, on everybody. And I just kept it real how I felt about it. Like I didn't feel like Gilbert Arenas disrespected him until after the Vlad interview. In the beginning, I felt like he was, showing them love. I mean, not showing them love, but actually like he was not trying to offend them in any way. But I guess I get what Kwame's saying too, because he's kind of like, fam, I know you. I know what type of person you are. So even if you're not trying to offend me, I feel like you don't even really fuck with me like that. Like, I think you're a bad person, so I don't want you to speak on me at all. And like, I was talking to BP about it, where, like, if it's a nigga you don't fuck with, and you don't like a nigga, so you don't want him to speak on you at all, and I'm like that, I'm that type of nigga too, and other niggas might feel that way, but if we talking about my craft, if you talking to somebody about my craft, because you did this craft also, like if it was another YouTuber, and I don't have any beef with any YouTubers or any media outlets or platforms, but if it's a craft that's outside of our personal lives and y'all talking about the craft, and you say something like, hey man, at the end of the day, he still, he would have still went to the draft in the top 3, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be so upset about that. I can't tell Kwame Brown how to feel like if a nigga say, hey, Big Ant, he do YouTube, a nigga tell him, so he doing an interview with a nigga about me. Yeah, nigga say, man, Big Ant don't really get no views. And then the nigga correct him say, well, man, yeah, he might not get a lot of views, but that nigga work hard and drop a lot of good content. And either way, he's still in the mix. If I don't fuck with that dude who says that, and he says that in the interview, I'm like, okay, fam, you held it down. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with you, but you didn't shit on me. You didn't you didn't throw gasoline on the fire. Kwame Brown is like, nah, fuck that, nigga. Go to the next question when my name come up. That's what he want. But that's what Gilbert Arenas really did for him. Both times he talked about him, Kwame Brown went off, so Gilbert Arenas is being real fucking petty right now. That nigga went live with this dude named Skinny. Shout out Skinny TV, man. Y'all fuck with Skinny TV. He went on Skinny TV shit was going in on him, and then Kwame Brown joined it, and they just went off, just going back and forth for like hours or 30 minutes, whatever.
Damn.
So then Gilbert Arenas then goes and fuck with another nigga he don't fuck with on YouTube named Tommy Sotomayor.
I know who you talking about.
Then Gilbert Arenas went on his shit. I got hip to Tommy Sotomayor once he got into it.
Talking that shit. He be talking shit.
Okay, I've never really tapped into Tommy Sotomayor.
Every time I ever seen him, I always talking shit.
Okay, so this nigga Gilbert Arenas went and got on his platform and went live with him to talk about Kwame Brown, and he know that him and Kwame Brown don't like each other, so we know Gilbert Arenas is a petty, super petty, bro. On Gilbert Arenas' birthday, he went and found Kwame Brown old jersey and wore it and did a skit with a girl in that motherfucker on Instagram.
That nigga crazy.
Come on. Now.
This is the nigga that took all his guns to work, like Stucci say. He's a crazy, he petty as a motherfucker. He fell back off that shit a little bit for a while, then Kwame Brown brought it back out of him, so we just, that's what the talk. But shout out to Kwame Brown, Buzz Light, shout out to Gilbert Arenas. Man, y'all two entertaining ass niggas, man. Keep entertaining, doing y'all shit. Y'all be entertaining me like a motherfucker on YouTube, and I do reactions to y'all videos for the comedy side and the entertaining side. So that's what's up with that. Y'all ain't had nothing else, man. Twan, you want to get on the sports, man?
And we got the Steelers in the playoffs, baby.
What you
Yes,
call
sir.
it?
Hey, man, you know I had a great Sunday, man. The Dolphins beat the Patriots. Patriots still gonna be in the playoffs though. The Titans clinched the #1 seed in the AFC.
Yeah.
The Packers, you know, of course, they've been had the #1 seed in the NFC clinched. Right now we got Alabama and Georgia in the national championship game, man.
He don't got a wrestle, man.
Yeah, so if y'all can, man, they trying to get them scores up here to us, man. And we're gonna have more playoff talk on 56 Sports Talk a little later this week, man, for sure.
I saw too. Klay Thompson came back.
Yes, Klay's homecoming.
Yeah, Klay Thompson came back.
In 22 minutes, he looked good.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
ain't gonna lie, he looked good, man.
For sure, Klay Thompson came back and was running through shit, bro.
The West better. Hey,
That
man,
shit was tough.
The Warriors is already
That was
looking
tough.
good, so yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. That West, man.
Yeah.
The Lakers. I feel like around playoff time it's gonna come together for the Lakers, but the Warriors at full strength again.
Yeah.
That's scary, bro.
Yeah, man.
Ain't gonna
I'm
lie,
like, them niggas like that nigga went straight to the hole and yam like
I'm
I'm finna
like,
show y'all niggas
when
what the
he
fuck I've
dunked
been
it,
doing.
He dunked it, I was like, all right, cool. I was like,
That nigga was like, I'm finna show y'all I'm back healthy, nigga. Don't fucking play with me, nigga. Like that nigga mad they left that nigga off that top 75 shit of their list or something. That top 75 list. Cause he went online and responded to that.
I feel like he should have been on it though.
Yeah, that nigga responded to that whole like, nah, nigga, y'all left me off. He finna give niggas hell this year. Remember, Klay Thompson's that nigga that shoot without looking at the motherfucking goal, nigga. That's him.
Boy, it's bad, man.
Yeah, for shit show. The conversation came up with Antonio Brown some more because he went on his interview, and some people felt different ways about the Tom Brady comments and everything like that. To separate what happened on the sideline and everything to what he was saying in that interview with that platform, I forgot the name of that platform. They real big on YouTube also. It was a dope podcast episode. They big as fuck. I forgot their motherfucking name. They dope though, and I've seen a couple of their episodes, but I felt I was with Antonio Brown. Not saying I don't know what happened on the sideline on the field because the coach saying one thing, he's saying another. We'll see what happens with that. We'll see if they even do a real investigation or anything. Whatever, we know Tommy Brown has caused disruptions on teams, bringing cameras to practice, tripping about the helmet. He's done that before. With this situation, I don't know yet. You know what I'm saying? But he got in that interview, and one thing, it was certain things that they were saying to him, and I'm glad he made those things clear when that guy told him, hey, man, you know, it's like, you know, Tom Brady, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And he was like, bro, football is a team sport. Tom Brady that dude, but you need a team. Like, just like y'all need a team. You got to have somebody sitting. Y'all, everybody, we humans, bro, we depend on people.
True.
Like, we depended on people, bro. Y'all depended on y'all camera crew, the light crew. These guys gotta. It's a team. It don't happen without all y'all. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, it's a team thing. So Tom Brady is Tom Brady, but he still gotta have somebody to throw the ball to.
Exactly.
And then he said, hey, so then that came up where he said, like, so you saying he didn't help you? Da, da, da. He was like, man, bro, what do you mean? That's not what I'm saying. You trying to change the sun, like you trying to turn into something else. And he was like, man, what do you mean by that, bro? He was like, well, you know, man, he let you come stay with him and his house and da da da. Let me come stay with him. He said, nigga, I got my bro. He said, do you know who I am? I got my own money. I got my own houses. What is you talking about? Let me come stay with him, bro. He said they did that shit for the media so it can look good. Say, nigga, I got my own houses. I can stay somewhere else. And he was like, Tom Brady wanted me on the team because he saw what I could do with the Patriots. When I was out there in the Patriots, he saw how I ran them routes. He knew that I watched film. He knew that I studied the playbook and I was ready to go. And I give it 110% every play. That's why he wanted me on the team. That's why, because he knew that, hey, with me on the team, it increases his chances of getting the Super Bowl.
True.
So that wasn't the way the media put that out. It was like he was minimizing Tom Brady. But when I went and watched it, I was like, okay, Tony O'Brien, you fucked up a lot in your career with things you could have done better and said better, and the way you have moved. You could have stayed off the radar more, a lot. But what you saying right here in this segment, not the other shit, this segment, I liked it that because it was some real shit, bro. Like it's teamwork.
Yeah, it is.
It's teamwork like a motherfucker, bro. It ain't the quarterback gonna get the shine because they got to get the ball up the field. They kind of running the offense. They got to put points on the board. But it's a team sport, man. It's a team sport. So shout out to Tom Brady, man. They going into the playoffs and shit, and we finna see what's finna happen, man.
It's gonna be interesting. This
They had a bye week, huh? They didn't.
No. Green Bay and Tennessee got bye weeks next week.
Okay.
Nobody had a bye week yesterday. Everybody played yesterday. It's just a lot of teams didn't play. Like the Packers didn't play Aaron Rodgers too much because they already had the #1 seed.
Okay.
So it really wasn't. They didn't have nothing to gain.
Oh, okay, so the playoffs start next week.
Yeah, the playoffs start next
So
week.
who did the not to get too deep into the sports for your shit this week,
Nah,
but what happened with who the Raiders knocked off?
Oh, the Chargers. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, the Chargers. Okay,
that was a bad motherfucker last night.
Okay,
man. I had a vested interest in that game because if they had tied, then both of them would have went to the playoffs and the Steelers would have got kicked to the side. And they damn near tied.
Yeah.
It was like 2 seconds left in overtime, and the Raiders kicked the field goal to win the game, man. So shout out to the Raiders, but hey, I honestly,
Raider Nation.
yeah, I gotta give a shout out to the Raiders, man. All the bullshit they went through this year, and to still go 10-7 and make the playoffs, I gotta salute that, man. I can't do nothing but salute that.
For sure. AC say Alabama just lost.
Ooh, I'm not surprised by it. I figured Georgia was gonna have it on their mind after that SEC championship game. That's why I stayed away from that one, man. I stayed away from this one because I had a feeling it's hard to bet against Bama, but Georgia had it on their mind.
That nigga J-Rock had lost some money like a
I know he hot.
Oh yeah,
he
Alabama.
I went to the core.
To the core, man.
Cause they ain't got no other teams, niggas that really rock with Alabama. That's the only team they got out there. They don't have like a bunch of basketball teams and football teams and shit like that. They just only got Alabama, man.
I don't even think they got a pro team in Bama.
Nah, they don't. They don't got no pro teams. Yeah, for no sports, bro.
Damn.
They don't got no teams for no sports.
God damn.
So
Still out there picking cotton and shit.
let's
For real.
yeah.
No bullshit.
Yeah.
Damn, my boy,
So-
you lost your job, my boy.
The chat, man. Y'all come tap in. We talking to the chat right now, man. We tapping in with the chat, man. Any questions y'all got?
Keep your head up, Scratch. Don't worry about that though, man.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Shit happens, bro. You know what I'm saying? But shit, make that shit come together like butt cheeks, my boy.
That's it.
It's gonna be alright.
Chat, we tapping in. How y'all want to see it? Shout out to Scratch TV, man. You gonna bounce back. You gonna bounce back for shit show. We gotta get us once we get all the cameras together too, we gonna get us a phone line for niggas to call in, cause Really, you could do it with them apps where you could get like a little fake number for the moment or some shit, and you can have niggas calling.
We really got it.
Oh, we really got a whole phone line.
Yeah, niggas just don't even use that bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, for shit. So we can really just do it that way. Hook it up, but you gotta plug the phone thing into there or something. Or
I get like an old school wireless joint.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah,
Bro, I have it, bro. You know how weird that's gonna be trying to find a fucking phone?
Well, now it's a way that we just send the audio. They call the number and it's direct audio where you don't have to use the phone.
Oh,
You see what I'm saying? We don't have to get an actual phone for this motherfucker.
So I need to look into that.
Yeah, because everybody be having that shit. Like a lot of niggas have that
I
shit.
need to look into that. Definitely.
Or some people just, or they'll give the number. It'd be like a new number every time when they let motherfuckers call in or whatever. But however they do it, I don't know, because they nigga Star do that shit. Star always do that shit where he got the number. It's the same number where you can call in and talk on this shit and da. So, you know, that's his show. He do that shit every day.
See, you know, if we went on
The podcast.
If the thing was linked in to run through here, it'd be cool.
Yeah.
Shit.
What's going down, y'all? What else is going on? Jamar says, yo, what up, Ant? I've been watching your live streams all weekend. I told you about Gilbert on Tommy Sotomayor channel. Yeah, appreciate that, Jamar. I remember you, dog. I appreciate you tapping in, bro. That's real. Yeah, keeping me informed, because I can't catch everything. Shout out to the homie that told me that Kwame Brown spoke on me in the chat. Somebody told me he spoke on me in another video also. I didn't see that one though, but I actually looked at this one because they gave me a time for that one. They gave me a timestamp for this one, so I was able to go look for it and find it. Y'all say y'all remember buying phone lines from Radio Shack? Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Is it because I haven't paid attention to like a regular phone being in the store?
Yeah.
Or they don't sell them bitches
like
something else.
shit. We probably ain't paying attention.
You don't pay attention?
I'm pretty sure they probably still got the little cordless joints. Yeah. I just shit, nigga don't be looking.
That thing like offices, shit like that.
Yeah.
My nigga AC say Ant worked his ass off all weekend and came through for the pod today. Salute him for shit show, AC. Man, y'all niggas keeping me working, bro, to be honest, dog. Like, this podcast is the getaway time, bro. This is what I look forward to every week. I gotta really shut down Mondays, bro, because it be Monday. So like when the podcast is coming on Monday, I'll be like, hey, bro, that nigga say Miss Cleo had the classic hotline. So like when Monday come, I always want to start the week off strong. Pause. So like I want to go in on Monday, but it keeps me from just coming up here and creating the Monday podcast vibe. Where a nigga should probably be up here early, just hanging out, chilling, working, thinking about creative ways and figuring out camera shit. Nigga really need to start coming up here like 3-4 hours early and just being here, you know what I'm saying, on Mondays, to where it's like, yo, bro, you in the mix, you know what I'm saying, like getting ready for the day, like pre-game workout shit.
I be in this bitch.
He be in here. I'm saying Poogie be here. I be bullshitting, you know what I'm saying? I don't be here. I should though. I should be here because it's just like I should be getting in that vibe. But like today, I put out 4 videos. I was working, but they kept me from getting here to where I could just get in the podcast mode. I was humping and where I didn't get to prep and figure everything out. Also, my bad, y'all. D Bando. D Bando passed away, man, this week.
R.I.P. man.
Yeah. I'm guessing they confirmed it with COVID.
Yeah.
Okay, COVID. Passed away from COVID, man.
Complications of COVID.
Man, rest in peace, D Bando. CBS, man. That's crazy.
Some about like an induced coma.
Yeah, he was in a coma.
Yeah,
I saw that.
They ain't shake back, man. R.I.P. man. Bro was one of those special ones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He could produce, sing, rap. You know what I'm saying? He was pretty talented, bro.
Yeah, man. Nah, for shit show, AC, I'm here next week, bro. We on that. We gonna have a whole play. Cause we gotta really.
Nah,
It's on me. It's on me, like, cause we finna get everything put together with this motherfucking this camera work too. So y'all finna start seeing us work these cameras. We got the equipment, bro, but we just be doing like this. But I know this kind of hold. Like, I think, and we appreciate all y'all tapping us in right here, right now. Like, ain't even judging us off of the quality or the sound or nothing like that. Y'all know y'all can go to the streaming outlets and get the official motherfucking Studio 56 podcast with the mic sound. It's on every streaming platform. But we appreciate y'all tapping in with us because we just freestyling, thugging it raw. And I like this, though. The reason I like this because these niggas have been here for all these weeks and we not doing 100,000 views.
Facts.
We all chasing something.
Yeah.
I gotta post this caption today, bro. Shout out to G Perico. Rest in peace, D Bando too. Condolences. G Perico dropped a new song called Hurricane. That nigga say, man, I told y'all that I'm grinding. He got a crazy. Y'all know how G Perico rap. And I'm like, bro, I'll use that nigga lyrics for captions, bro, because most time I come up with my own caption, I say, I gotta post a picture just so I can use that caption. Call me an IG. I'm gonna be an IG ass nigga for a minute, bro. For real, I gotta be. I've been falling back off IG. Really, I'm on some like once a week posting on my personal page now. But I know I need to be posting more, but it's kind of like whatever. I kind of just only want to post when I'm in this bitch now. You know what I'm saying? Or if I'm working now, or if I see something that really impacts me, you know what I'm saying? Or to push and promote, let niggas know I still do this shit. But he say, man, he said, I thought I told you that we grinding. If you don't, he said, if you don't believe in this shit, what the fuck you around? No, he said, I'm in grind mode. He said, we in grind mode. Like, he was talking to Tango. Then it's like a throw ass shit, like dancing. He said, like, watch me do my P. Diddy. Watch me do my Jay-Z. Watch me do my Master P. Watch me do my #1 stunner. Like Master P. Like he played the little New Orleans shit together. Then he say, he say, I thought I told you that I thought I told you we in grind mode. If you don't believe in this shit, what the fuck you around for?
Nah, for real.
Like that nigga, I'm like, yeah, nigga, and these niggas believe in this shit, bro. Like,
most definitely.
They believe in this shit, bro. Like, y'all believe in this shit, bro, because we ain't doing no 100,000 views, bro. We ain't doing 10,000. We not tripping, though. We know what's coming. We know what it's going to be. We not rushing. We going to do this shit the organic way, bro. We ain't tripping off of shit. I watched all these other podcasts put their work in for 5 years, bro, and now they up. I feel like I can do that. I feel like we can do that. I feel like all this shit, this Studio 56 podcast shit with the Studio 56 podcast channel gonna be a whole entity in itself. This is gonna be a whole entity, and it's gonna be dope because everybody gonna be factors in this shit, bro. Like, everybody gonna be their own personalities. We gonna work it up. We gonna have a quality. Pookie steady figuring out shit behind the scenes, and that's really why I always, like, when Pookie was like he wanted to do the podcast, I was like, fam, that's gonna be your podcast, because I got my shit rolling, but that's your shit. Like, that's your shit, because why you can't have no shit in this shit? You know what I'm saying? I got my shit rolling. I got Urban Politicians podcast on my channel already. Why you don't have this your podcast? You know what I'm saying? I'll be a speaker on here because I just like the motherfucking talk. You know what I'm saying? Hey, AC, eventually we gonna need us some camera nigga or something, bro. Like,
facts.
AC.
You you don't need.
But no, not AC. I think he talking about for homie. But AC already know he's rolling this shit. He already know.
Say, bro, he know he.
AC already know he in. AC already know he in all the way, nigga. So when it makes sense, bro, we gonna make all this shit pop off, nigga. We gonna have some West Coast shit going. I'm going for the stars, bro. Like, it's like the dreams that I got supposed to take a long time. Like Tyler Perry shit, bro. Like, looking like Tyler Perry, nigga. How long it took Tyler Perry to get to that level to where this nigga started a whole production company? That's why I came in this shit like that, bro. And then the grind is slow as fuck. This shit is not moving nowhere near as fast as I thought it would. I thought I would be in the dough by now. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. I thought niggas would be tapping in, but I'm not tripping. I was like, fuck it. It's like, I see now what it is. You just got to stay down. So, I was just like, at first, I want to do podcasts. Then I want to do interviews. Then I want to do, like, fucking interviews, podcasts. And then I want to do, like, different vlogs. Like, I want to do vlogs, like, pulling up on niggas in their hood or concerts, whatever. Just different shit that people want to talk to. But I wanted to have all types of content. So, you know, like how Vlad is strictly interviews? I never wanted to be strictly interviews. I want to have different things on the channel. Like, I wanted to really be having, like, nigga, I'm going to show y'all niggas my lifestyle. So, I said that where it was just at one point, let's create like a little network or whatever. Then I turned that from that, and then I was like, okay, niggas doing the whole network thing. I see it, it's dope, it's lit. But I was like, bro, just make it go to the highest level possible, nigga. Make that whole turn into like some production shit if possible. Yeah. Like, nigga, we can have it all going on, nigga. Who knows? Who knows where, nigga, we don't know. You know what I'm saying? We ain't shutting down no opportunities to build and do organic shit that we want to do. I don't mind working hard for shit, bro. I don't mind putting in the work. I don't mind putting in grinding. But I don't want to grind and put in work for something that I'm not passionate about. Sure. So I'm not going to jump into nothing that I'm not really passionate about. I don't want to do something just because it's a hustle or make money. Like, a lot of people, I get it. And I know you got to pay bills. You got to keep a roof over your head. So some people do things that I don't really think they are into. They just do things because they make money. You feel me? And they do it like, even with this rap and hip hop stuff, I don't want to make the money if I really don't want to do it. Sure. Like, niggas tell me shoot videos, bro. I could have been shooting videos. I never picked up a video because I know, like, I don't really want to shoot a motherfucking video. I don't want to shoot videos. I get it though. That's a quick bag. Right. Nigga, go get once you shoot decent quality videos, you get $500 a video. You know what I'm saying? Easy. I can do 2 of them, 3 of them a week. That's $1,500.
Yeah, you ain't gotta just have no hell of an editing.
Yeah.
As long as the color correction and
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You make that bitch transition right.
Yeah.
After that.
That's $1,500 a week. Three of them a week. That's $1,500 easy. But I got away from that. Like, I don't want to do videos. I never shot a music video. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to get back outside on my hood shit, man. Or I just want to pull up and interview. So if any rappers is really, really rapping, let me know something. What's up, say? He ain't back.
Yeah, he was still in the
he's still in the session? Okay.
Yeah.
It's all good. I'm gonna keep it rolling for him, bro. Shit, I'm gonna tap into the people. We'll get him on here on the last part or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm definitely
Cause he got the new project out, or unless he wanna.
Yeah, cause if not, then I know we could probably definitely get him on
next week.
Next week for sure.
We can probably do that. Chat, what's going down, man? What else y'all want to talk about? How many motherfuckers we got in here?
It's going down.
What's going down, y'all? Let me know something, man. Y'all been tapped into a nigga all weekend, man. I see y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all been watching it all weekend, man.
Yeah, I just hit that see what he was there. That's been a little second when I asked him.
Yeah, Kyrie is back killing shit, man.
Oh yeah, Kyrie too.
Yeah. Kyrie is back killing shit.
Yep, Kyrie doing the fool.
Yeah, I just told the nigga we should do it next week. So he won't rush the music.
Shit show.
Yes, sir. Shit show, Marcus.
Yeah, so we'll do that next week. So yeah, hey, so next week, got somebody gonna tap in, you know what I'm saying? My nigga, man.
Yeah, Chubb gonna come in. Shout out the music too, yeah.
I fuck with this young man hard, man. This is my guy, bro. We've been working, you know what I'm saying, for the past couple years, man. We really seeing some cool shit. Check Chasing Chubb, you know what I'm saying, on all platforms from, you know, just type that shit in. Check Chasing Chubb. 2 B's on that. Yeah, man, we got a new project out. Lone Wolf is streaming it. You know what I'm saying? On all platforms. We finna drop all these damn videos we just shot. We're gonna have bro up in here next week.
Yes, sir.
Let y'all get into it with him, chop it up with him. You know what I'm saying? Let him know, how y'all feel about it. But if y'all can, just go, tap in one time. Listen to my boy, man. He hard, fam.
Yeah,
Definitely hard.
You doing this shit, man. We finna start putting this shit together and just every once in a while people we just know and fuck with, we'll bring some guests on. I know D, I gotta hit up D, man, and let him know something.
Man, you need to give me that nigga number.
For sure.
Cause I'm gonna tell you, bro, what's the hold up, fam?
Yeah, that nigga, bro. D be telling me he wanna come on.
Hey, for real.
He be telling me he wanna come on, and then
player partner right there.
D'll tell me, hey, bro, I wanna come on, bro. What's going on? Bring me on the podcast. I'm like, come on, nigga, you ready? Let's get it. And at first, I was telling him, to be fair, I was telling D, let us get this camera shit figured out. Then we're gonna bring you on. Then I was like, you know what? Nah, fuck it. Just come on next week. And then ever since then, I ain't hit that nigga again. I'm gonna hit that nigga tomorrow, actually, bro. Because he do need to come on. So we'll have Chubb in here next week.
Most definitely.
And we'll do the pod first and cover the topics for like the first hour and some change. And we'll have the last part of the pod be us interviewing and talking to Chubb. You know what? I'm going to get another mic for that too, bro. So
now, by then, I was already thinking.
Okay, I'm going to get another mic or
shit.
something. We'll find us another mic or something for that week and everything like that. So that'll work. We'll have Chubb on here, and then after that, we'll have D on here, and we'll just pop that shit in politics. Yeah, COVID is back heavy, man.
Yes,
It's getting real. And Harris County.
That bitch kicking ass like Jackie Lee, man.
In Harris County, they got the COVID meter on the highest risk. Like, it's popping right now, dog.
Damn.
It's out there, man. Make sure y'all stay out the motherfucking way. COVID is real. It's in full effect. Keep your mask on when you're going in crowded places, man. I actually went out to eat with my tea lady this weekend, bro. We went to a Taste of Texas.
Taste of Texas. Goddamn.
I ain't gonna lie. Not the shit on Taste of Texas, but this is more conversation. Fuck it. Taste of Texas is like, it's a dope steakhouse. I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
But I like they rolls. I like the steak was good. The sides was good. They had a good salad bar. I went and got a salad. I actually fuck with salad now. That's what's crazy too. Like, I would really, because I didn't know how you could dress up salad at first. I used to never eat salad. But now I know, like, okay, you get the lettuce and you put your dressing on that motherfucker and you put your bacon, bitch, your cheese and da-da-da-da. Nah, I fuck with salad, bro. Like, for real. I fuck with salad. Who serves salads late at night? I might go get one tonight.
You know what's crazy? I only eat Caesar salads, just strictly green.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, I don't eat the
mixed and all the other shit. Yeah.
Stay green.
I eat me a salad now. So I'm not gonna lie though. If you fuck with Taste of Texas, fuck with that motherfucker on some shit. If you the type of nigga that eat a lot of different steakhouses,
Right.
like if you just always eat steakhouses. Basically, I'm saying, like, for me, this is just my personal review, and I'm gonna keep it honest. They not my first option in Houston.
I can definitely dig you on that.
You been there before? Okay, yeah, they not my first option at all. Like, they got the steak like that a nigga can. I ain't gonna lie, they got the steak that a nigga that's like, it's good. It ain't fucked up. I was full, but it's like that's one of them steaks a nigga pops can make on the grill, kind of. You feel me?
To me,
Yeah.
like it's like they just get like a little something, and they just grill that bitch, and then it's all dry aged and shit. So they looking for the dry age to sink into give you a more beefy flavor. You feel what I'm saying? And it ain't. You know, nigga be wanting that taste with that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's
what kind of steak you do?
That.
But you do yours well done, huh?
Yeah, I do mine well done, but I can't have no dry ass.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You got it. I ain't gonna lie, Pookie. You ain't gonna.
I'm never gonna eat nothing bloody, bro.
You ain't gotta go bloody. Hold on.
I'm not doing
but listen, bro. Listen to me. I'm that nigga, bro. I'm probably one of the most pickiest eaters y'all ever seen, bro. Dog. Then one day, I tried the medium well.
Bless it.
But listen, medium well is basically well done, just not cooked all the way through. Like, it's not gonna be like that bloody shit, bro.
No, this is my whole thing, right? This motherfucker was running around here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Running around, standing around, and all this shit, right?
Yeah.
I want this hoe all the way dead, fam. I want that bitch all the way cut. I don't want to see no muscular interior that is still looking like muscular interior. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? I can't do it. I just can't do it, bro.
Shout out Autism Matters. Yeah, you've been tapped in for a long time.
Yeah, a long time.
I seen Marcus Whitfield. He been tapped in a long time too.
Bro, always on this bitch.
Cause one thing with Marcus Whitfield, he said something last night that reminded me he been tapped in a long time when he spoke on X-Death. Cause I had one of the I had somebody from a set come in. It wasn't no harm, but LA team crew member. I just say crew member. I really don't like using the term because it has a negative ignitation of gang member or gang. I really don't like to call niggas gang bangers. You know what I'm saying? I just say gang member. I had a gang member from LA tap in last night, and he was like kind of speaking his piece, and I like to have those conversations. And he was talking about me speaking on Mom James and Bosco and the snitching thing like that. You know what I'm saying? So he was just questioning my place and why do I feel like it's okay for me to speak on the Mom James and the him telling and snitching or not. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Talking about you attaching yourself in this shit, you digging in this shit. And I was like, well, really, bro, I'm only talking about this because they tied the rap. If Mom James didn't run with Death Row, we wouldn't be talking about him. I wouldn't be.
Nigga outside of Compton wouldn't know about it.
Yeah. I'm not gonna just tap into just a regular gang member or a nigga that's doing shit unless it's something positive or I'm not gonna be just putting you on the platform because you gang bang or you from a hood. You have to have an interesting story, and then I also want people to be able to take something from the story. And it's not for me to get into the politics, and I say that like I'm speaking on this shit for the simple fact of not to offend niggas from gangs, because I understand more than anybody of the tribal space of the world. And we still haven't came to grips with that as people, as humans. We look at and I'm saying we, because what gets painted out in the world, the public eye media, that black gangs are like the worst thing in fucking American society, when fam, this is a global thing that ain't just black.
It's not.
Mexico, Italians, It's just we sell more in the media. We the niggas that looked at as the demons. You know, they started that shit with the newspapers in 65. They used to put Martin Luther King on the front of the newspaper and call him a devil. And that nigga was preaching peace. All that transpired into where now is the niggas that's killing each other in the hood are the worst things of fucking society.
Bro, you gotta think when they used to have the what they call them, when slaves and shit used to get away and they started printing out shit.
Thanks.
They used to print out like, oh, this certain slave got away with bounty hunters and shit. That's the bounty hunters, police. And that's where all that shit come from, you know what I'm saying? All the shit that is like, we got a long history of fuckery, you know what I'm saying? And that's just what that is. And that shit all leads up to what the fuck is going on today.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of landlines of motherfucking bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
And the reason why I put it like that, landline, is like you can dig a lot of that shit up. You know what I'm saying? If you just really want to research it. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. And I fuck with everybody.
Shout out KT. What's up, guys?
What's good, KT? What's going down, nigga? We gon' and I fuck with homie too though, cause he came in and we need to have them type of conversations. I feel like, every once in a while, somebody who from the life, if they got some questions or anything, come tap in, express your grievances. I want to do those conversations, fam. Like, just man to man talking. I like that. Like, I'm not afraid to face and have those conversations because I want to have them because, somebody might see that. Let's get that shit and talk about it. So, like I say, it's been a lot of people been tapped in for a long time, bro. And nigga, don't ever think that I'm taking y'all views or y'all likes or comments for granted. You know what I'm saying? it's most definitely highly appreciated, man. Like, that's why anybody stop me in the streets, I always, if somebody come up to me in the streets, if you want to talk, let's talk, man. If I got time, hey, man, what's up? I have full 20-minute conversations with niggas, bro.
Yeah,
I do that, like, hey, man.
I done witnessed it, bro.
Yeah. When niggas holler at me, I'm gonna talk to you, bro, because I'm like, hey, nigga, it take a lot to come up to a man and say, hey, bro, I watch you, bro. Like,
for real, cause you know that pride.
Pride be the way.
Right
Yeah, pride is a motherfucker.
I'm talking about a nigga love everything about you, but will not say shit.
Yeah, they won't tell you, nigga.
They feel like they're hoe.
They feel like you gonna look down on them.
That's crazy than a motherfucker.
They feel like you gonna look down on them. They gonna feel like, man, I'm ashamed or I'm looking crazy at them, bro. Nah, my nigga, I fuck with you, nigga. If you fucking with me, I'm fucking with you, nigga. It's simple and plain, nigga.
Man.
Straight up.
That's how niggas.
Donald Trump, somebody says about Donald Trump. Donald Trump got his new app dropping next month, nigga.
Yeah.
Truth.
True. What they supposed to do though?
Nigga, it's a social media app. Sperry. Shout out to my nigga Sperry Springer, man. Y'all go subscribe to Sperry Springer on YouTube right now, man. That's my guy. We had a real long conversation the other day. Sperry, nigga, I'm about to call you, bro. If you could talk. Before we tap out, I'm gonna hit you on the phone real quick. If you could talk, man, if you ain't busy.
Say diamonds off, whatever.
All right. I actually want to get Sperry plugged in with Chubb too, where they can just. So when next time he come out here, we can.
That'll be love for shit show.
Sperry most definitely doing this shit. Y'all go tap into Sperry Springer on YouTube right now.
Hey, see, I'm glad you said that boy. My boy.
It's coming where they I gotta make it to where they know not to say that though. You know, it's gonna come where it's gonna be undeniable. You know what I'm saying? Like it's motherfucking undeniable. This nigga Sperry got some classic interviews on his channel, man. He got shit with me on there. Sperry, man. Hey, can y'all hear him on there? Say something, Sperry. Yeah, man, nigga had to tap in with you, bro, and you know, I want them to hear you, you know what I'm saying, because you one of the with this media shit in Texas, bro, you one of the ones, man, where you didn't like really put in the shit and you know, we still recording the pod?
Yeah.
Okay, how long we been? It's like
he can hear us good.
Oh, you hear? Okay. Like, nah, you one of the ones, Sperry, where I'll say you didn't really kind of stamp yourself in this Texas media shit. As long as you working, niggas can't deny it or say you ain't did nothing in this shit, bro. And I want you to talk to the people just about, you know, what made you get started with this shit, bro, because you was moving before I was moving, getting big. Y'all go look at Sperry Springer intro. This nigga really got one of the hardest. Nigga, hold on, let's keep it G. Nigga, you got the hardest YouTube intro for rap and hip hop culture, period, nigga.
Damn, nah, that's epic as fuck. Yo.
Ain't nobody got no shit like that on their intro, nigga.
Cut that bitch down. Let me cut that
To be
bitch
honest
down.
with you, I think shit, the only like shit that was probably something like it was like shit, say maybe Zach TV's old shit when he said like LA Capone and Rondo and all the niggas on it, but I don't even think.
But did he have music playing with it?
Maybe, I don't know. I just know, you know, that was like the Chirac days, but like I feel like on my shit, yeah, like to have like some of the Texas niggas, like especially some niggas that's like legends and shit, it is kind of like epic. But man, bro, like to be honest with you, bro, like niggas got into this shit because niggas really love music. You know what I'm saying? Like we talk about all the time, bro. Like when you really love this shit, you know what I'm saying? You know the culture's never gonna stop, and it's like about like when you see something where it's like, man, how can I make a difference, or how can I highlight the shit that I think is dope about out here type shit. And I thought was like missing out here. I can't say missing. It was just on some like, damn, bro, like, is there so much more to it than the people that we was giving chance, like we was seeing pop up and getting the voice out here? It's like, bro, like, nah, bro, it's more sides of town than just this side of town. It's other shit going on and shit. And you know, to be able to like you just said, like be able to be a part of like the whole Texas shit. It's kind of epic because I know my shit's Texas based, But man, unfortunately, like my mind sometimes, like my homies be having to kick me out of it, where it's like niggas is so like DFW, thinking like with the shit, where it's like I don't even realize, oh shit, yeah, this shit is across Texas type shit. Like nigga, like that shit, because Texas is a big ass state. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, my mind still thinks like, yo, okay, Houston is the big city. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get, you know, niggas' attention out there type shit, let alone Austin and El Paso or wherever else, you know?
Nah, like and that's how I be on too. Nigga want to touch on them untapped places because I know it's somebody out there that's ready. I just ain't really got there yet because I gotta elevate my shit some more. But like nigga, I be looking at your shit, bro. I be like, nah, nigga, Sperry intro. That's a whole nother just monument in itself. But you was doing this shit, and like nigga, you been traveling. I see how you get down to do your whole display, man. So a nigga just respect that shit, bro. Like. Because even like my first trip to, people don't know, my first trip to Dallas and Fort Worth, this was the first nigga I pulled up on since I've been doing this shit.
Right.
Oh, for real.
He was the first nigga the first time I traveled with Urban Politicians TV, he was the first nigga I pulled up on. Like the first time I ever left Houston to do some work. He was the first nigga I went and tapped in with and pulled up on him and then pulled up on his homies and his artists, and we all just was kicking it and man, it's just like this all part of the grind to go to the next level, bro. So he always showing a nigga love. I be like, man, they gotta fuck with Sperry Springer, nigga, just in this shit, dog. Like he doing this shit, bro. And everybody, I feel like Dallas and Fort Worth, bro. I feel like y'all are more known and appreciated by y'all artists as a whole, as opposed to the artists in Houston. Like,
I can see that. I can see what you mean, because like it's kind of what we talk about, where it's like your shit's still untapped, taboo out there. Like for a nigga to be doing what you do out there, it's like it's a different type of access to be able, like you're the guy that can do that shit. But like out here, it's like I don't know, bro. Like I guess we just had this shit so established that like people really watch this shit like TV, bro. Like niggas really do watch niggas, like bro, and it's just part of the formula now, where it's like, all right, niggas after like half punch shit did that shit, it's like. Niggas have a certain videographer now. So, like, nigga might be rocking with me, nigga might be rocking with CP Films, nigga might be rocking with Sack Bright, Mello, whoever. But then you also have, now you have your certain media page or platform that you rock with too. Like, everybody, it's just like, I think that's why, because it's like everybody, it's like a team thing. As much as we be on some beef shit up here, I think niggas know, like, all right, it takes a team and niggas to play that role to really like turn up out here. So it's like you gotta respect interview nigga or a blogger or a platform if you really want to get that spotlight and shit. Shout out to like, you know, Yayo, bro. Like I don't think Yayo's already turned up obviously before me, but I'm saying like I feel like, you know, he helped, you know, solidify me out here in Fort Worth, but also at a time when he wasn't doing interviews with, you know, nobody else. I think you're the only other person that might have got a Yayo interview for like a 2-year span besides me. Is like, you know, he just realized, okay, this is my home base. This is a channel that like, you know, when I pop up on here, I'm received in a good light. You know, the fans tap in. You know, niggas realize like you need us. You know what I'm saying? Niggas need the media, so it's like you eventually gonna become a fan if you just watching this shit like TV all the time.
Yeah, man, like that shit be crazy, bro. And you know, mine was like more just like a little vlog, but he did get on there and just talk a little shit or whatever. We didn't do too much, but it's like one of them things, bro, where you know, I just looked at DFW. Y'all got the streets. Y'all like the most one of them places that got the media and the streets really connected like a motherfucker, bro. Like the media and the streets just go hand in hand with rap music out there way more than they do in Houston. You know what I'm saying? Because the artists fuck with us out here. They tap in with us, but you know it's like more of that out there. It's just more of it, like a little bit more of it. But we working though, man. We building our shit up in H time. You know what I'm saying? We doing what we doing, and it's gonna all come around and go up for the shit show, man. So, you got some good interviews dropping on the channel right now, man. What's the pimp homie name again you got on there?
Pimpin' Caprice, man. Bro from the Bay. I got him. I think I dropped there.
Yeah, I was talking about the other one. The
other one, bro. I got Back Rooster. We finna start dropping that shit this week, bro. That's gonna be a good ass. Like I don't know, bro. I'm just into like doing some different shit. Like I was just telling my homie Tip, we just left the studio. I was like, man, bro, like some sometimes I don't even want to do the interview stuff because I get tired of like talking about the same stuff and same topics and stuff. I be more entertained when I can interview somebody in a different realm, like a pimp or a dancer or somebody. I know that shit sounds like kind of like basic, but I'm like, nah, bro, that's a whole different lifestyle and part of the culture.
Yeah, I was telling you to him right there.
Facts, nah. Hey, I want to see the Mac Brewster. I've been seeing the Pimpin' Caprices ones already, but that Mac Brewster one, I really want to see that one, bro. But nah, man, Sperry, bro, I appreciate you calling in real quick. You doing your shit, man. Y'all go subscribe to Sperry Springer. He be moving, traveling. Subscribe to him on YouTube, man. Go check out his interviews, his vlogs, all that shit. I'm on there. He get everybody on there, man. We rocking with the DF Dub. We rocking. Originally, he from Chicago, so we rock with the Shy. You know what I'm saying? We rocking with Chicago too, man. Y'all fuck with Sperry Springer for sure.
Man, appreciate you, bro, man. Niggas, I'm just watching like a fan. I told you, if I see that shit live, bro, I hopped in there. But yeah, man, niggas staying on their kidney, man. Let's get it.
Shit, so
yeah, right.
1,000, man. Hey, y'all, we finna tap out. We appreciate everybody tapping in. Shout out to Sperry. Shout out to LA. Y'all want to do a roll call before we tap out, man? If anybody want to shout out, let us know something right now. We finna shout out, man. We finna do shout outs. Cities, businesses, YouTube channels, neighborhoods, whatever, country towns, whatever, man. Your street.
Sticks and mosquitoes, nigga.
Long as it ain't nothing disrespectful, man. Wherever you from, we shouting it out, man. Right now, come on, let's get it. Let's get it. If you don't want one, just check out. We finna end this motherfucker. Hurry up. Today, Julia. Anybody want shout outs, man? Let me know. We shouting out your name, your YouTube channel, your business you selling, whatever. It don't matter. Your clothing line, your barbers, your beauticians, South Central Los Angeles. We know what's up, man.
Yes,
Shout out to my Los Angeles niggas, man.
yes, the playmaker.
Shout out to Beaumont, Texas, man. You know what's going down.
Yes, sir.
BMT.
You know we fuck with Beaumont, nigga.
Got to.
Joy Road, Detroit. I been there. I rolled down Joy Road, man.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to my niggas fucking around on all them at them Coney Islands out there in Detroit, man. Them niggas got like 1,000 of them Coney Islands out there, nigga. For real, nigga. Like every fucking block is another Coney Island, nigga. Shout out to the Coney Islands. Shout out to Detroit. I fuck with all the Detroit, man. Niggas know I fuck with Detroit. Anybody else, man? Anybody want that? Fondra Road, Southwest, H-Town, Texas, Marcus Whitfield, my guy.
Already.
Chili and cheese on every 9. Terrence Hill, Columbia, Tennessee.
Shout out Tennessee.
KT, shout out Studio 56. You know what's going down, man.
You know what's going on, man.
100th episode, we gonna do something again, KT.
For shit show,
100th episode, yeah, 100th episode, 100th episode.
That, man.
100th episode, we gonna do something again. Some little, you know, just like what we did last time.
Mm-hmm.
So simple, bro. Not too much.
You did. Well,
What else we got going? Anybody else in here, man? We appreciate y'all tapping in. Make sure y'all hit that like button on y'all way out. Go back and comment. Studio 56 podcast. Studio 56 Sports this week. Gonna be getting some shit rolling. Go subscribe. Go follow that Instagram. But the Studio 56 podcast YouTube channel, go tap in, man. We gone. All streaming sites. Spotify, Apple, motherfucking everything, man.
All but the above.
All of them.
Yes, sir. Y'all be careful out there. Hey.
When it's cooler, shout out to Georgia, man. You know, I ain't gonna say beating Alabama, but yeah. Shout out to Alabama and Georgia.